temporarily switch to your built laptop. This will help you figure out hardware. If not, maybe agreement system. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Audio. Yes. Yes. I heard something. Okay. I have a audio kickback in my head. Let me see if I can find the open tab that is doing this. It's making an echo. Okay. I've almost got this fixed. Okay. Audio. Reduce mic back. Okay. So now I have a kickback sound. Do you guys hear the kickback sound? Okay, perfect. I'm hearing an echo.
That's good news. They can hear you. The probably means you have multiple audio sources playing back. Just mute or close one of them, maybe a second window or tab.
Got it. Got it. There we are. I think that we are good to go now. Are we good to go? Are we good to go? No kickback sound? What is going on out there in the land of the unfree America? Welcome, everybody, to another rendition of Delete Laws that I'll have to start this video 12 minutes late. I apologize. I am sorry that it made that horrible. Captain Conkler with some super chats. God bless you. Thank you, 4Cal. I appreciate the super chats. I was just saying thank you before I was so ungraciously betrayed by my audio. I really appreciate the support. Thanks a lot, guys. I got a GoFundMe pinned in the chat because there's 4Cal again. Thank you, 4Cal. I appreciate it. God bless you for the support. I appreciate it. Chevy Nova matched him. Holy shit, these guys are doing a match off. Unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm raising funds to finish You've Got Bail. If you guys don't know, I started a new app website called You've Got Bail. I put it on all of my plaques because I'm going to start this company that bails people out of jail. The company's already started. We're just finishing the technology. I'm paying off the patent attorneys now. So we're this close. We're almost done. Almost done. So much. What's going on, Sammy? How are you guys? Everybody sound off in the chat. Team DLZ. Team DLZ. Put in the chat, Fred Wagner. Team DL motherfucking G. Swaggy, what's up, Playboy? Archius, what's going on, my friend? John Lunn is in the chat. Thanks for coming, guys. I really apologize for the delay, but now that we're here, I'm going to cover a lot of videos. Remember, I'm doing a fire sale. And what I'm doing, and let me pause this bad chicken right here. Okay. I'm doing a fire sale. I'm pretty much doing 2 for 1 on plaques. If you buy 1 plaque, I'm giving you 2 plaques. So these go in your car. These are 5th Amendment auto plaques. Make sure that when you get it in the mail, you peel the gray sticker off. This is the gray sticker. So if you get one of these plaques during this live stream, I'm going to do it all the time. I'm also going to give you a pair of cop cards for free, both the driver and the non-driver. So that's the fire sale I'm doing. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you. Let me start the Instagram feed now, and we will begin. All righty. What is going on, my friends? I am so sorry for the delay. I really apologize. Let's get right into it.
Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I know how this.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. 2 things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
Inclement weather.
I don't need the lights, and it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement.
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing.
Did you hear the bullshit excuse? Did you hear the bullshit excuse? It's increment weather. They pulled this guy over because he didn't have his lights on, and they're claiming it was increment weather. Are you freaking kidding me? What a total scam. They'll pull you over for anything.
I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
35. I'm properly dog driver.
No, he told him why he pulled him over. He pulled him over because he didn't have his lights on as increment weather. It has nothing to do with him being black. Don't be stupid. Why would you say that?
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
Why would you say that because he's black?
second. For the night for the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Oh, your supervisor.
Yep.
What's the reason for calling out?
Unit 1050 at West Palm and Commonwealth.
25 seconds. If anybody responding, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Yep, my camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be.
So stop. Full stop. Okay. He's under arrest for resisting being pulled over for nothing. Do you understand that? Put a one in the chat. Instagrammers, put a one in the chat. YouTubers, put a one in the chat. He's under arrest for doing nothing wrong but driving along in his car. They made up an excuse to pull him over. They made up, am I wrong? Put a one in the chat if I'm telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. They pulled him over for fucking nothing. They're just scamming us, man. And it's not just black people. They're doing it to all of us. This is
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir.
Stop, man.
Okay.
Stop, dude.
Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window.
Of course, because they have to get their man no matter what. They got to get him. Not that we don't have flock cameras everywhere. They're tracking us, tracing us. Your Ring camera is spying on you, but they got to get this guy out the car.
Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window.
Of course. It's a lie. It's a lie.
No, he's under arrest.
Oh, no, he's under arrest. What a scam.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
And that guy thinks he's a good person.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
You're under arrest for resisting arrest. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? What a scam. Hold on. I just want to remind everybody they pulled him over for not having headlights on in indiscriminate weather. Look at the cop car blocking him in. The headlights are not on.
Vehicle's blocked in. He's locked it up. He's putting the window down. The fast try to talk to
What a scam. Look, they're running code 3. So if anybody doesn't know, you hear the sirens coming in, that means they're running code 3. Code 3 means that officers need help. They need help because they pulled over a man for nothing. They blocked him in, their headlights aren't on, and they're scamming him to steal his money, impound his car, take him to the dungeon. That's their whole point. That's why they're doing this.
Hey, I'm about to break the window.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, Piggy.
I'm about to break the window.
I'm sure you are, Piggy. I'm sure you are.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
What despotism this is.
Show me your hands. Here.
1033 at 1621 hours.
What is your reason?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the amount of violence and his crime. He didn't have his headlights on. You son of a bitch. didn't have your headlights on?
What's wrong with you?
Son of a-
What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was gonna walk.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Fucking talking shit, bro. I'm going, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
Look at him. Look at him checking his knuckles. Dirty pig.
Bro, I'm going, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going
Look at him. Look at him checking his knuckles. Put it in the chat. Checking knuckles. Checking knuckles. What a fucking travesty. What an absolute travesty. Absolutely ridiculous, horrible, terrible. Let's get into it. We're going to go the other view here. We're going to go the other view.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Oh my
The
God.
Jacksonville, Florida Sheriff's Office has now released body camera video of this violent arrest back in February, insisting the officers did nothing criminal.
And there's the punch. I freeze framed it perfectly where they're punching McNeely right in the face. They're popping him right in the chops. Did you see it? I caught it just right. They're popping him right in the chops.
The suspect, 22-year-old William McNeil, also recorded video during the traffic stop.
There's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
In his video, he can be seen arguing with officers before one breaks his window, punches him,
Oh my
and
God.
pulls him from the car, hitting him again.
He was very confused as to why he was being pulled over for not having headlights on during the day.
But police say that video tells only part of the story.
Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor.
In the new
Okay, he said driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. This is a good opportunity here. Listen, get my plaque on deletelaws.com. If you buy one, I'm going to give you two. And I'm also going to give you a pair of cop cards that go in your wallet, just like the plaque, but they're wallet size. I'm doing a fire sale because I'm raising money to finish a technology. Not only am I going to give you an extra plaque and cop cards, I'm going to give you every single thing in my website for free. I'm going to email it to you during this live stream. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, I'll give you three. Buy three, I'll give you four. And I'll give you these cop cards for free, blue and yellow. One's passenger, one's driver card. And I'll also email you my poster, my ebook, The Racist Origins of Gun Control, Part 1 and 2, the Mullen Commission, the Knapp Commission, the Wickersham Commission, my ebook. I have so many SKUs in my website, but the digital products I already made, that's why I'm going to give them to you for free. What I want to do is I want to get a plaque in your car. What do you do when the cops pull you over? You immediately give that dirty PIG, your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance. Then with your plaque in your right hand and your phone in your left hand, no matter what he says, as soon as he walks up to me, I say, here's my license, registration, proof of insurance. There you go, copper. Then after that, he says, do you know how fast you were going? Do you know why I pulled you over? Respectfully, officer, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. My hands are at touchdown position, just like this. My hands are at touchdown position. I never move. Cop says, get out the car. No problem. It's right here on my plaque. It's number 5. Will you get out of the car? Yes, I will exit the car, officer. Get out with your hands up. Stay in this position right here. Lock your doors behind you. No matter what he says from there, you already invoked your Fifth Amendment right. You don't say another word. He's trying to smell your breath so he can say that he smells weed or he smells alcohol. He says, so where are you coming to? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you coming from? It's number 4 on your plaque right there. If you tell the cop where you're going to and where you're coming from, he can label you a drug courier thanks to the unelected Supreme Court. 2-for-1 fire sale on my plaques. You also get cop cards, my poster, and my ebook. Print out that poster. Get it on your wall. Get it on your wall. I'm doing this fire sale because I got to raise money for this company called You've Got Bail. You've got bail.
newly released police body cam video.
Never let them have a video of you. Never, ever let them have a video of you where you haven't given the cop your license, registration, proof of insurance. It's required. And I'm going to go over a bunch of case law during this live stream that's going to explain to you that the cops with the unelected Supreme Court have every case law there is to go against you. They always say, just agree with the cop and work it out in court. You're not getting a square deal in court. You're going to get cheated in court, but you're not going to get beat up on the side of the road. There's a big difference. Hands at touchdown position, give the cop your license, registration, proof of insurance right away. Your current proof of insurance, because the phone you're filming with has your insurance on it. That means you got to go print it out. I don't want to cover your video where you're getting your face beat in because you didn't give your license, registration, proof of insurance.
An officer is seen arguing with McNeil after pulling him over for not having his lights on in the rain. McNeil then locks himself inside as the officer repeatedly orders him to exit the car.
Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. No, I didn't do nothing. It's called resisting, idiot.
There absolutely was force used by the arresting officers. And yes, that force is ugly. And just because force is ugly does not mean it's unlawful.
In the police report, an officer claimed McNeil was reaching for a knife. McNeil's lawyers deny that.
We watched the video and that did not happen.
McNeil says the incident left him with a chipped tooth and wounds requiring 9 stitches.
Watch this. This is crazy. That is just insanity that you can be sitting there plain as day. Watch McNeil. He's just sitting there, dude.
Wearing 9 stitches.
Boom. Punches him in the face as glass chips are still flying.
Spoke exclusively last night to WJXT.
That's not the only shot.
I also had a concussion and suffered from short-term memory loss.
Despite the deputies being cleared criminally, an internal investigation into their conduct.
Hold on. Pause right here. So why were the deputies cleared criminally? Why were they cleared criminally? Because they had set up a set of policies, procedures, and protocols that you and I didn't agree to, that they can punch you in the face. It's called distraction strikes or paying compliance strikes. Did you vote on that? I don't remember voting on that. But the bootlickers and even people that you know and love, because the McNeil didn't give him his license, registration, proof of insurance, when he got pulled over, McNeil's the bad guy. He didn't comply. And a lot of people will write to me and say, hey, Chili, I don't want to give my license, registration, proof of insurance right away. I want to know why I got pulled over. Do you want to go to jail or you want to go home? Which do you want to do? Because that cop has all the power. Multiple Supreme Court cases, none more than Terry versus Ohio, allows him to pull you out of the car, Pennsylvania versus Mims, pat you down, search your car, the 1973 case of United States versus Robinson, and then once he pulls you out of the car, completely search it, the 1985 case of New York versus Belton. And then after that, he could call a drug dog in. And there's no drugs in your car, but if the drug dog barks, that is probable cause to arrest you. So even if they don't find any drugs, they can still impound your car and arrest you with probable cause to believe because the dog barked. The 2013 case of Florida versus Harris. Your best bet for you to get your power back is to give your license, registration, proof of insurance, immediately invoke the Fifth Amendment right. Do it just like this. If you do it exactly as I'm telling you, I will bail you out of jail and we will crowdfund your lawyer just like this. Touchdown position, just like this. No matter what the cop says or does, after I say I invoke the Fifth, I'm not saying another fucking word to you, bro. I don't trust you. I don't like you. And I'm thinking it all in my head. I'm not saying this out loud ever. No matter what he says, I'm holding this piece of plexiglass in my hand. No matter what he says, I go, I paid $30 for this. I invoke the Fifth. You bought insurance. You bought gas. Are cops hiding on the side of the road to get you? 2 for 1 on my plaques and everything on my website. 2 for 1 on my plaques. You got to listen to what I'm teaching you.
Is underway.
Court records show McNeil was charged with resisting arrest without violence and driving with a suspended license. He served 2 days in jail, and he has not said whether he plans to sue.
She thinks that she's running away with her boyfriend. But
okay, so here's the thing. Let's talk about this a little bit. Share this tab instead. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit. So now they say that McNeil was in jail for 2 days. But let's talk about what that means exactly. When you get pulled over because of Terry versus Ohio, 1968, specifically created for black people, now applied to all of us. The cops will take their fingers and put it into every crevice of your body, through your hair, through your ears, up the crack of your butt. Then after you get arrested, they put you in torture cuffs made from the Delaware colony, 1638, by the Swedes to perfect the North Atlantic slave trade. The same torture cuffs they used in 1638, they still use today. Police use them. ICE use them. Torture cuffs are always torture. They go on your wrist. They burn. You get down to the dungeon where they put you in a van. They take you down. Then guess what? You need to take off all your clothes, drop your drawers, turn around, squat, and cough. Yeah. And why is that? Because you didn't give your license, registration, proof of insurance, right? 4Cal, right? DL Observer. Am I wrong? That's the reason why. You didn't give them your stuff fast enough. And now what's happening to you? You're being treated like a SA victim. After you're in the dungeon, now, did the cops let you get any phone numbers out of your phone? You may not have a phone number. So now you got to use a payphone to try to get a hold of your friends and family who has the means to come and get you out. Because now you got to pay a bounty to get your body out of that dungeon. They impounded your car. That's at least $300. Immediately, license, registration, proof of insurance. Give it to them right away without saying a word. Then you hold your plaque up. You say, I invoke the fifth. Not another word. There's nothing more you have to say. You give them everything you have to give them by law. You don't say another word. So then the question is, do cops become psychopaths, or do psychopaths become cops, or do cops become psychopaths? Because this is out of Arkansas. You got to see this. This is going to make your blood absolutely boil.
Hey, this Baker gave a fish. Hey, I'm watching you on iDrive, if that matters.
Dude, I'm trying to keep somebody from wrecking. And but I mean, what do you have any suggestions?
I mean, I wish that concrete barrier wasn't there. Then they would just go off.
I know.
I don't even know where the hell they would have come from, to be honest.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's a Sunday morning. Everybody's on their way to church. I don't want to have to.
Right. No, I'm the same way. And there's no real way to catch them because we don't have nets or and you're not gonna get close enough to them.
Right.
So the geese themselves, the adult will fly away, the little ones won't.
Yeah, I guess that's the best option, is shoot them.
Oh my God. What did he just say?
That's the best option, is shoot them.
What the flock? Are you kidding me?
The adult will fly away, the little ones won't.
Yeah, I guess that's the best option, is shoot them.
Wow. So he originally wanted to shoot the goose. He wanted to shoot these goose. What a sick, disgusting pig. But it's my fault. The cops will all tell you that I'm the bad guy because I call them pigs.
I mean,
the cops will all tell you that I'm the bad guy.
Because they're a traffic hazard for sure.
Yeah. Somebody's going to 29. End up smoking them, then that will be a problem solved.
Yeah.
If you end up smoking them, killing those geese, well, then that's going to solve your problem, isn't it?
Or somebody's car is going to end up getting smoked because there's a car right here stopping.
Yeah. All right. Well, and then somebody's going to wreck trying to avoid a duck that they should have just hit.
Right. Exactly.
They should have avoided a duck that they should have just hit. That's the pig mentality right there. That the duck should just get hit. That's the entire pig mentality. Wraps it up in a circle. This guy goes to no. Where's I need the actual. I'm going to show this to you here. This is, let me see here. Here's the witness video. Okay, here's the actual video here. This is the tab right here. Okay, so they've already been talking about smoking them, about killing them, about running over these geese. Put a one in the chat. The geese should not be ran over. If you should get somebody out there to grab those geese and throw them over the concrete barrier. That's what should be happening right now. That's exactly what should be happening.
There's geese crossing the road.
It's babies. Sorry if we're late for church. Goose crossing.
There's two little bitty babies. What?
Oh.
What are you doing?
He ran over the goose's that goose head.
There's geese crossing the road.
It's babies. Sorry if we're late for church. Goose crossing.
There's two little bitty babies. What?
What are you doing?
Wow.
of a moment that could be upsetting to some viewers, so you may want to look away. The video involves wildlife and a decision by law enforcement. It spread quickly on social media. It shows a state trooper on I-57 between Cabot and Jacksonville approaching a family of geese crossing the road. In the video, at least one gosling is run over, leaving some viewers wondering why the situation unfolded the way it did. Arkansas State Police have since confirmed to THE11 they are aware of the video and have provided additional context. In a statement, ASP says drivers had begun slowing and stopping, creating the risk for a serious crash. Officials say the troopers spent several minutes trying to move the geese out of the roadway, but ultimately two of the goslings ultimately died. ASP Director Colonel Mike Hagar shared a more personal explanation online, pointing to deadly crashes that he has seen caused by sudden slowdowns.
Okay, so let me read this for you guys, okay? Let me read this for you because I want you guys to know exactly what this says. Let me change something here real quick. Let me get it like this. Okie dokie. Or is it better like that? Might be better like that. I'll just get my big fat head off the screen. Thanks for sticking with me here for 1 second. Yes, I have seen the geese video. I don't like seeing it any more than any other decent human being. Wait a minute. You're a decent human being, bro? I didn't know that. He might be. Maybe he's one of the good cops, right? In 3 generations of a family, a grandmother, a mother, a baby infant girl were hit. In June of 2017, a family of human beings was killed. In one heartbeat, 3 generations were gone. Why? Because they slowed down unexpectedly and were struck in the rear by an SUV traveling the normal speed. I was a Troop A commander at the time. The scene was nothing short of horrific. I promise you there's not a trooper, police officer. Okay, so this is a bunch of cops explaining nonsense. That's what this is. That's what this is. Because what they want to do is they want to say that there's no way the cop could have got out of the car or brought other cops. They could have actually just stopped the freeway for 5 minutes. We have this idea that business cannot be interrupted. That's what this is really about. This is about commerce. They don't want any of us tax cattle to stop working because they need to rip our money off so that they can fund these flock surveillance systems, so they can fund data centers that are really for humanoid robot replacement. A revolution is coming. A revolution is coming. I'm not going to listen to that cops sucking bullshit sit there and explain, oh yeah, this is the reason why. This is the reason why. No, dude, you're saying stupid shit because you want to justify the fact that you have no care for other life. You have no care for sentient beings. Those cops would just as soon. You guys just saw Mr. McNeil, right? What'd they do to McNeil? They broke his window, punched him in the face. He got out. They punched him in the face again. And for what? Because he didn't have his headlights on and it was inclement weather is what they said. What a fucking scam. What a fucking absolute outright. So you really want to hear how the cops feel. Rising tides. Holy snarling snake shit. It's storming here, so I can't be here for a DLZ stream. What's going on, Rising Tides? Now, let me show you how cops really feel about us. Here's how they really feel about us. They have no care for us at all whatsoever.
I don't care what you got.
So this is new.
It's super easy on you.
Take you to the video. It was a contentious traffic stop.
Take off in this.
It was a contentious traffic stop. Why is that? Who said it's a contentious traffic stop? Who made that determination that it was a contentious traffic stop? What I see is I see a guy pulled over. He's getting overrun with light, so he can't see. And there's a cop pointing a gun at him. Of course, this is LASD, which is LASD gangs. Put that in Google.
Take a listen. I'm going to make it super easy on you. You put this car in drive, you're getting one right to the chest. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got on you. But guess what, bro? Now you got to deal with it. But if you pull some you're going to take one to the chest. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you don't listen, you're done.
So you can hear there some pretty intense words from those 2 deputies on scene. The sheriff's department said,
you're taking one to the chest.
Super easy on you. You put this car in drive, you're getting one right to the chest.
Department before. So this is new. I want to take you to the video. It was a contentious traffic stop.
Take off in this car machine.
Take a listen.
I'm going to make it super easy on you. You put this car in drive, you're getting one right to the chest. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got on you. But guess what, bro? Now you got to deal with it. But if you pull some you're going to take one to the chest. Absolutely.
Wow. Let me just remove the closed caption for 1 second so that we can see exactly what is going on the screen. I'll put the caption back on for the hearing impaired. Give me 1 second.
Just traffic stop.
You take off in this car, I'm gonna
Take
shoot
a listen.
you. I'm gonna make it super easy on you. You put this car in drive, you're getting one right to the chest. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got on you. But guess what, bro? Now you got to deal with it. But if you pull some you're gonna take one to the chest. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you don't listen, you're done.
So you can hear there some pretty intense words from those two deputies on scene. The sheriff's department says this all happened on New Year's Eve around 5:45 in the 14,900 block of Crenshaw Boulevard. Deputies, they say, were doing a patrol check, which essentially just means they were patrolling the area. When they saw this gentleman sitting in his vehicle, they approached him. That's when this encounter took place.
So hold on a second. Hold on a second. Can we listen to that one more time?
Deputies, they say, were doing a patrol check, which essentially just means they were patrolling the area. When they saw this gentleman sitting in his vehicle, they approached him. That's when this encounter took place. Now, this video went viral after the man who you see being placed in handcuffs right here also posted it on his social media. Now, he says he didn't do anything. He was just sitting in the car. Ultimately, the sheriff's department acknowledges that all he was cited for was an expired license plate. He was never actually arrested, never detained. Which essentially just means they were patrolling the area on New Year's Eve around 5:45 in the 14,000.
So it's New Year's Eve around 5:45 a.m.
900 block of Crenshaw Boulevard. Deputies, they say, were doing a patrol check, which essentially just means they were patrolling the area. When they saw this gentleman sitting in his vehicle, they approached him. That's when this encounter took place. Now, this video went viral after the man who you see being placed in handcuffs right here also posted it on his social media. Now, he says he didn't do anything. He was just sitting in the car. Ultimately, the sheriff's department acknowledges that all he was cited for was an expired license plate. He was never actually arrested, never detained. And that was this gentleman's kind of point when he was being interviewed by these deputies. Now, the sheriff went on to say that the deputies used unprofessional language, that the department has opened an investigation into the incident.
Oh, you're going to have cops investigating cops. Put a 1 in the chat if that's going to go absolutely fucking nowhere. Put a 1 in the chat if that's going to go absolutely nowhere. The cops are going to investigate themselves and nothing's going to happen. Put a 1 in the chat if you completely and utterly agree with what I just said. That there's nothing.
And they're looking into it. Also saying while they don't
they're looking into it. We just saw on video he threatened to kill him. He threatened to kill him based on a routine drive around there. Saw someone in a parking lot, walk up to him, pull their gun on him, and say, "I'm going to kill you." What kind of shit is that?
Comments on specific investigations, they say behavior like this may not be tolerated. Guys.
All right.
Behavior like this may not be tolerated. You got to be kidding me.
Welcome once again to Leto's Law. Here's Steve Leto.
The surveillance state is expanding. A lot of people sent me this story, and I've talked before about, for instance, flock cameras. Flock cameras, the cameras that are just out there and they record cars.
Lou.
They go by and they make a note of what type of car it is and the license plate on the car. And some people say, who cares if they're just recording when I drive by in my car? And I pointed out that my primary concern is that it's just one step down that long road towards the complete surveillance state, which we don't want to live in, where everything we do is tracked by somebody else. So a lot of people sent me a story and said, Steve, check this out. It's been widely reported. The version I've got here is from thedrive.com. License plate cameras will soon track phones, wearables, infotainment, and possibly even your pets. So Adam Ismail wrote this, and it's a new kind of license plate reading camera that will also scrape the smart device.
It's called Leonardo.
That you have with you.
And bullshit, I got a Faraday bag.
Wrap all that data into a nice little bow for law enforcement and the government. So if data brokers can track the devices you take with you, they know where you live, where you go, and what you do. And the stakes are only poised to climb higher now that surveillance companies that sell automatic license plate readers are getting in on the game. So a defense contractor is promoting a new technology called Signal Trace that will package plate cameras with sensors that can scrape unique identifiers tied to your smart devices and make that data available to law enforcement. So here's the car, and here's what's in the car. A recent report by 404 Media dives into the objective of this business and this product and how it's being marketed to authorities. Police, border security, and other government agencies already comprise the customer base of the company. And with this technology, those clients seek to correlate footage from these cameras to phones, tablets, wearables, AirTags, and naturally, the electronics inside cars themselves. If this can pick up your Bluetooth headphones, you can be damn sure it'll also be able to look out for your vehicle's 5G hotspot, your infotainment system, and even tire pressure monitoring sensors. Like we talked about smart tires coming to your cars. Maybe they can pick that up too. The company includes pet microchips as a potential entry point to tracking. And by the way, this is a lot of the information here is coming from a press release issued by the company itself. So I'll get to that in a moment. The goal here, as 404 points out, is to bridge the gap between vehicle and occupant. Previously, the cameras tracked the car's whereabouts, but you throw in a glut of unique identifiers, and the job of tying an individual or particular people to that vehicle becomes trivial and not something that you can opt out of. Of course, the license plate readers were already bad news, as the EFF found that the simple act of repeatedly capturing photos of cars in transit at multiple points in their journeys, day in and day out, was enough to establish someone's pattern of life and even identify those they associate with. So the company was granted a patent for the technology that underpins this process, and it happened 2 years ago. A press release announcing the milestone concludes with a disclaimer that the company's tech captures device frequencies emitted into the air and does not decrypt or capture the contents of the devices or the communications. So they're saying, look, we're not going to be able to hear what you're saying on the phone. It's just the presence of the phone. So that's precisely how these firms are able to evade culpability for their surveillance. Whether they're cracking encryption or not, the results are the same. So from the press release that was issued after the patent was granted, the company refers to its groundbreaking software technology, and it's an electronic detection system designed to help law enforcement identify people of interest by the signatures their electronic devices emit, such as fitness trackers, RFID tags, and local signals from mobile phones. And one sentence that I spotted that I'm not sure anybody else caught or really focused on is that down towards the bottom of the press release, there's some bullet points. And it goes, features and benefits of this system. And the bottom one is effective for use in off-road areas such as rail stations and shopping centers. Now, the reason that gets my attention is that there's large areas within rail stations and large areas within shopping centers where there are not going to be license plate readers. So the implication here is that this is not just tied to license plate readers, I don't think. It sounds to me like they're saying, well, look, our technology can be deployed all over the place. Wherever there are people that law enforcement might want to track, we can track them.
This is totally unconstitutional. I mean, this is completely and utterly illegal. If we don't stop this surveillance state, Palantir data surveillance centers with humanoid robots replacement. Think about this. In Utah, why does Kevin O'Leary want 60 square miles for a data center? It's because you have to have a place to house the humanoid robots that are meant to replace us. There's going to be warehouses full of humanoid robots. There was a series on HBO or Netflix, I can't remember, that showed a future. I can't remember the name. Really good series. I watched a little bit of it, but I don't watch much TV. And they're going to have humanoid robots in these centers. Those humanoid robots are going to become the police of America. Just like all the cars you see driving around that are the Google cars, those are cops. Those cameras are taking pictures of you. If you're on your cell phone, that car that's for rent for Google, like an Uber, but there's no driver, that car is taking a picture of you. If we don't stop this, we're cooked. We will have no freedom. You will not be able to drive around without being ticketed and fined for anything and everything. We have got to stop this from happening. We have to stop them at all costs. At all costs.
And whether it involves a car or a license plate, no. So whatever these devices are going to wind up looking like, they might be tied to a license plate reader. They might not be. And so if you're walking through a shopping center, like say a mall, if those exist in the future, you're walking through a mall and on you, you've got your wearable devices, your cell phone, whatever else you might have. If you've been chipped by your owner,
no, that's funny.
They can pick
that is funny, but in other countries, those guys are signing up to put chips in their palms so they can enter into doorways and use the vending machine.
Stuff up too. Now, what it'll be tied to, because it won't be tied to a car, I don't know. But suddenly you realize that this technology does not have to be tied to a license plate reader. Now, of course, if it's tied to a license plate reader and they take all this data and associate it with this car, that's a great, point where you can file all the information. But it sounds to me like they're already thinking, and don't get me wrong, patents often include the most expansive thinking you've ever seen. So if a company patents an invention and they list all of the things it can do, they'll often throw in a bunch of stuff that it may or may not ever be able to do, but they're covering themselves. I understand that.
Right.
However,
of course,
it very well could be that they're going to say, well, we'll have the license plate readers that also pick up all this extra information tied to the license plate. But if somebody really wants to, they can get the reader without the license plate portion of it, and we'll stick it in the mall or a train station or someplace where people congregate. And that way, we can track all the information about somebody, and it wouldn't necessarily be tied to a car, but we'd have the information anyway. So I am deeply concerned. I'm a big advocate for privacy. And I know there are people out there who go, but Steve, if this stuff makes us safer, and you gotta always ask yourself,
wait a minute, makes us safer from who and from what? I don't need to be any safer than I am right now. I'm plenty safe. I don't need the government to protect and serve the shit out of me. I don't want it and I don't need it. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't want it and you don't need it. I don't want it and I don't need it. I don't want your surveillance state garbage tracking my dog chip. I don't want you tracking me. I don't want you following me. I want nothing to do with it.
About the things that can go wrong. What could go wrong? I don't have to say what could possibly go wrong. We can see what can go wrong here. And we've had the stories. We've had the stories about, for instance, the police officer who's got a crush on a woman, or maybe they were dating, but she decided to stop dating him. And he's kind of wondering, I wonder what she's doing tonight. Great song, by the way. And instead of just thinking about it, listening to a song by Boyce and Hart, he decides to figure it out. I wonder what she's doing tonight. I can go look it up. See if her plates have popped up on those license plate readers. Oh, she's over here. She's over there. Oh my gosh, her car goes over there. That's where that other guy lives. And so the abuse is, and by the way, that's a trivial abuse compared to the other stuff that's out there. But that's something people can relate to because they understand that, oh, if they can do that, what else can they do? Oh, they can do all kinds of stuff. So I'm not a fan of the license plate readers. I'm not a fan of this technology. And I'm concerned that as we go about our lives in the future, more and more we're going to be tracked, observed. And it's not just law enforcement. It's not going to be just law enforcement. We're going to start getting like targeted ads, which we've already been getting, or we're getting them based on where we go. So you're going to drive someplace and drive past a store, and later on that afternoon, you get an ad from that store saying, hey, next time you drive by, swing in and buy something. What are the odds that I got that the day I drove by the store? What are the odds? Oh, wasn't a coincidence. It was just very, very specific marketing. And that is going to happen. That will happen.
No, it will not happen. We must stop this from happening. We absolutely have to end this police state. Rising Tide says, make no mistake about it, Elon Musk is behind this, and he's literally the most dangerous man on earth. His goal is to dominate Earth and space so he can dominate us all. From Lou over at Rising Tides. I totally agree with you, man. I just, and it's not just him. It's the entire Epstein oligarch pedophilia class is what it is. It's all of them. It's every one of them. Remember, they're calling AI a matter of national security so they can create these AI data centers for humanoid robots to replace us. You don't think Dumpster Fire is in on it? You don't think, put a 1 in the chat if you think Dumpster Fire is in on the whole thing as he grifts and scams. He's just investing in the companies that he's mandating that are national security companies like ChatGPT and Anthropic. And he's investing in those companies before he makes these announcements. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. And we've got to stop it. We've got to stop it. We cannot allow this to continue.
And I know it's already happening at some level. It's going to get worse. And so,
no, we can stop it. We can take them down.
I'm not sure what we can do about this.
We can take them down.
Other than when you hear that your local municipality, town, village, city, whatever it might be where you live, when they start discussing bringing in this kind of equipment to track the citizens, if you're concerned, perhaps show up at one of those public meetings and speak your mind. Because I've now seen examples where people have discussed bringing in the automatic license plate readers, and enough people showed up at a meeting to say, no, we do not want these. We do not want these. And remember, those people in the council are people that you can vote for or not vote for. And so they should be willing to listen to you if you are, in fact, constituent. So that's where this actually needs to be fixed at the ballot box. So drive.com ran that story, Adam Isman.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that, but now
to have a serious and an uncomfortable conversation with all of you. Change your behavior now or quit. Leave. Members are using our databases as their own way to meet women. Seeing a woman at a coffee shop, coming out of a gym, driving next to them, getting their license plates and running them on the system. We've seen members messaging vulnerable victims on calls that they've attended in an attempt to develop an intimate relationship. There's a clear need for OPS leadership to acknowledge that this issue remains present and to speak openly about it. Silence or minimization only allows the behavior to continue. I want to have a serious and an uncomfortable conversation with all of you. Change your behavior now or quit. Leave. Members are using our databases as their own way to meet women. Seeing a woman at a coffee shop, coming out of a gym, driving next to them, getting their license plates and running them on the system. We've seen members messaging vulnerable victims on calls that they've attended in an attempt to develop an intimate relationship. There's a clear need for OPS leadership to acknowledge that this issue remains present and to speak openly about it. Silence or minimization only allows the behavior to continue.
So cops are using these AI tracking cameras to, thanks Lou, now the Second Amendment was for militias to keep the government in check. Where are they now? And I talk about this all the time. You know, I'm a proud gun owner. You would call me a classic liberal who carries a gun because I'm all for my Second Amendment rights. I'm all for the First Amendment. I'm all for a woman's right to choose. And I'm against this police state, prison state, death state. So I have firearms and I have bullets and I'm ready to go for the revolution that is coming. We have to stop these data centers at all costs. I just saw Larry Fink from BlackRock, the CEO of BlackRock, sitting up on a panel and saying, these data centers, we must have them. We must have them so that you can be replaced, so they can have a powered humanoid robot to replace you at your job. Whatever your job is, there's a very good chance that these humanoid robots can replace you. Whether you're a bartender, if you're a waiter, if you're a truck driver, if you pour concrete, these robots can replace you. Robots can replace you. I think plumbers are safe for now, but not for long. Any kind of job that requires labor, they can replace you. We must stop these AI data centers at all costs. We have to. We are going to go to a revolution war in this country. And the left and the right, people who are smart, are finally starting to come together. You know, and a lot of my Instagrammers, a lot of my friends on Instagram, right? They'll say, oh, that wouldn't happen. That happens to me because I'm black. And yes, cops target you because you're black. But if you're poor and white or black or brown, don't reach around. They're targeting your white brothers and sisters too. And there's nothing that makes me more upset when I see somebody who I'm friends with on Instagram and a white person gets beat up by a cop and they're like, oh, we've been telling you for decades. I know you guys have been telling white people for decades this is a police state. But for the love of God, we got to come together. They're going to try to divide us by race, by religion. How are we really divided? Elites versus commoners. If you don't have $100 million in your bank account, you, my friend, are a commoner. We are all together on this. We have got to stay together. We can't let them divide us. And they're going to try to divide us any way that they possibly can. Any way they possibly can. And that's what's going to happen in this country. First thing this guy should do when he gets pulled over is what? He should have his license, registration, and proof of insurance ready to go.
Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, my name is Joel. I'm with the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. The only reason I'm stopping you is when I was watching over there, you were drifting over that fog line pretty hard.
Which was a lie. He never drifted over the fog line. This was a federal civil rights case. This cop was fired.
I just want to make sure everything's okay.
He lied about that?
Because I got a lot of people traveling out here, long hours. So
everything he's saying is a lie?
Good.
Oh, now what is this guy doing? He's sitting there talking to the cop. He's sitting there talking. You hold up your Fifth Amendment plaque and you say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You give him your license, registration, proof of insurance. You have everything put together in a slip. It's rubber banded up in your visor. Your phone is in your other hand. Cop walks up to you and says, hey, I'm pulling you over because a lot of people, blah, blah, blah. You just heard his bullshit. Officer, here's my license, my registration, and my proof of insurance, sir. Hand it to him. He may say, get the real license. And you say, it's in my pocket. I'm just going to grab it. Real slow. Reach over, grab your license, give it to him. Then he says, do you know how fast you were going? Do you know why I pulled you over? You say, respectfully, officer, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. After that, you don't repeat it. The last words that cop hears from me is, I invoke the Fifth. He won't hear another word from me. Not another single solitary word. I'm doing a fire sale. Buy one plaque, get two. It's on delete laws. If you buy one, I'm going to give you two. Peel the gray sticker off. Make sure you peel the gray sticker off. It looks like this, but you got to peel that sticker off. I'm also going to give you a pair of my cop cards in your package for free. Extra plaque, extra cop cards for free. I'm doing this because I got to pay off a patent attorney for my new application called You've Got Bail. We get you out of jail. That's what I'm doing this for. I'm also going to email you every single SKU in my store, which includes my poster, my ebook, the Racist Origins of Gun Control Part 1 and 2, the Mullen Commission, the Knapp Commission, the Wickersham Commission. I have so many things in my store. I'm going to give it all away for free because I want you to get one plaque and I want you to have it in your car. Get two plaques, I'll give you an extra plaque. Get three, I'll give you four. And I'll give you cop cards for free. Okay, that's the fire sale I'm doing right now. Go to my website right now, deletelaws.com, deletelaws.com.
Oh, okay, I got you. You got your driver's license on you? It's not going to be a ticket. It's going to be a warning. You got any firearms in the vehicle? I always ask, man, because it's Texas. Everybody and their mother has one.
I don't give a shit what you ask. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
I got you, man.
I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, dude.
No, this cop was fired because he's a lying piece of shit.
We just have a lot of accidents, and man, the other day I ran into a dude, 20 hours, and he hadn't slept yet. So I was like, God damn, dude. Hey, I'm gonna have you step out and sit in my passenger seat while I do your warning, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting. I really, really am sorry. But this cop is coming off gregarious, nice, cordial, everything he's saying making sense, right? The truth is he's trying to entrap you to put you in jail. He's trying to arrest you, impound your car, take you to the dungeon, and steal your money. He believes that's his job. He believes that he's righteous in doing it. What's the job of a peace officer? To uphold your civil liberties. No warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation of the victim. Then a warrant can be issued. They've taken traffic code and they've criminalized all of us. Never talk to cops. Ever, ever, ever.
Thanks a lot, man. It's up to you. It's up. Yeah, because we're not going anywhere.
Never talk to them.
I'm secure. Hey, do you mind if I give you a quick pat down? Just
now, right there, he wants to put his hands all over me, copper. Why don't you try earning it? Drop the badge again and try to put your hands on me, son of a bitch.
Sure. Because you're in. All right, awesome. Just have a seat next to me, man.
I'm checking my email. I'm going to see if anybody got a plaque. I'm going to email you everything I sell for free.
Oh, you don't? How do you say your name? Alec? Okay. Where are you from? Houston?
What are you writing a book about me?
Down here?
No. What are you writing a book about me, copper? You writing a book? Is that what you're doing? Where am I from? I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I already told you once. I bought this on Delete Laws for this moment right here because you're hiding on the side of the road to get me, you dirty pig. But I'm not going to say that. All I'm going to say is, sir, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. He asked me, so you're from Houston? I say, are you going to respect my constitutional rights? I just invoked my fifth. It's on camera. I'm going to put this video on my Facebook, my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram. I invoked my Fifth Amendment. Why are you asking me where I'm from? I don't answer questions. I invoke the fifth. You don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to be a dick about it. I suggest that you don't, because the cop has all the power. He's got all the power when he pulls you over. The only way you take it back is by invoking your fifth.
Oh, really? What do you do for work?
Remote power.
Oh, nice.
Why would you tell him what you do?
What is that? I'm over here acting like I know what you're...
Oh,
why would you tell him?
We have a...
Why would you tell him? Why are you talking to him?
It runs continuously.
Oh, nice. Okay. Where was your customer at?
Where was your customer at? He's trying to entrap you. He's trying to ruin you. He's trying to find a reason to arrest you. That's what he's doing right here, folks.
Oh, okay. Damn, how far is that from here? I'm not from Texas, man. I'm from Maine.
Oh, well, I drove last night because it was too far to get there this morning. So.
Check your email, Robert. Check your email, Robert.
What hotel did you stay at?
What?
Oh, nice. I just stayed at one the other day. I was down south, though.
I don't feel any smarter, though.
Huh?
I don't feel any smarter after staying.
Yeah. I was lucky. The one I stayed at was a new one. So I had a little restaurant attached to it and everything. It was up in Houston, actually. I went up there for some training.
Right, reality. Right, Maxim, we don't stop. I see you.
This thing I'm giving you, man, it looks like a ticket, but it's a warning, okay?
Okay. Right on, Greg.
Never worked this.
Right, Merlin, I hear you. That's exactly right. Pin 1, that's exactly right.
Computer, I usually do written warnings, but now they want me to do that. I'm 42 years old. I spent 18 years as an infantryman prior to being a cop, so I'm not the...
What did he just say? What did he just say?
I'm 42 years old. I spent 18 years as an infantryman prior to being a cop, so I'm not...
So he spent 18 years being an infantryman. Shout out to our military veterans and people who serve in the military. There's a problem, though. The military is an indoctrination system. And you go to the military, and I got tons of veterans who I'm in touch with. One of my best members is a lifetime supporter on my Delete Laws website that every single month contributes to me financially. Every single month he contributes to me. Okay. And he told me, Chili, I put in 20 years in the military. I got out and I found out it's a scam. They're using our boys to go to mercenary wars for these tech boy billionaires who want to take over countries. We've never seen it more clearer than in Albania, where we have the tech boy billionaires trying to buy an island with bunkers on it so they can have the life that I've always dreamed of living, right? It's a scam. Our military, while I respect every single patriot who signs up, I recommend that you don't. I recommend that you don't. Because I come from a long military family. Don't do it. Don't do it. He said he spent 14 years or 18 years in the military. He learned how to follow orders and hurt people. That's what he learned. Then when he got out, his sergeant, lieutenant, major, whatever said, hey, I can get you a job. Go over here and be a cop in Texas. Starting pays $120,000 a year. And now he joins this job and he acts like this really gregarious, nice guy. The truth is he's a piece of shit. This cop's a piece of shit. I know he was fired. He was sued in a federal civil rights lawsuit and he lost. So I know for a fact this cop's a piece of shit. Do not get caught into it. I keep telling you, man, take advantage of my fire sale. I got to raise funds right now. I'm giving you buy one, get one free. You can split it with a friend. You guys split it $25 a piece. You both get a plaque. And I'll give you 2 pair of cop cards if you have 2 friends that are splitting it. I don't care. But I want you to have the plaque. I want you to say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Peel the gray sticker off when you get the plaque. Peel the gray sticker.
The brightest.
Hey, that's hard work, man.
Yeah.
I've seen it all.
Now listen to how many questions he's going to pepper him with. The questions don't stop. The questions don't stop. DeleteLaws.com. I'll put it in the chat. There it is. Edgarian. Ed Guardian. I got you. It's in the chat. I recommend, Susan, a front camera, a back camera. Now, I don't have any affiliate program for dash cameras. I don't have any kind of affiliate program, Susan. I recommend, God bless you. Thank you for your service, Greg. A front camera, a back camera, and a cabin camera. And that's going to record you all the time, right? Which I may get rid of mine with this new shit. How are we going to get around this shit with this surveillance state? But you want to have the cameras anyway. You want to have the cameras. We got to figure out a way so that they can't tap our cameras when we drive. It's just what I just heard from Steve Lato is frustrating.
When was the last time you came down this way?
There's another question.
You like Houston? It seems like a nice city. I know there's a lot of crime. Fuck, man. I stayed at that Holiday Inn, and I was like, I was in this thing, and I thought I was going to get
there's some weird parts. I don't know which part you're in, but there's some parts I would not see.
I was right by the airport.
Oh, yeah.
So.
No, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love our veterans too, man. Yeah, I don't want in any way, shape, or form do people think that I don't respect the guys who signed up for the military. Every single one of the wars we've had, from the War for Independence in 1776, the Revolutionary War, my family has fought in.
Sex trafficking.
Yep. Yeah. We have so much human smuggling on the highways here, and I think a lot of them are going that way.
We have so many pigs trying to arrest us.
We just had an 18-wheeler the other day, 100 and something people in it sucked in. It's crazy.
Right. That's why you're trying to hem this guy up, because he does not drive on an 18-wheeler.
So your name is Scott, S-C-H-O-T-T. Oh, Shot. I was saying it wrong. And what in your address?
Yep, that's correct.
And date of birth? Okay. Has this been your truck from the beginning?
Another question, he's answering them.
Yeah, it's a 19. We got 112,000 miles on it.
Don't answer questions.
What year is it?
19.
Oh, you just told me. I'm sorry.
Don't answer these questions, people.
From Texas?
No, I've only been here about 5 years.
So he's asking this cop. He's not from Texas. He's pretending like this cop is his friend. Put it in the chat. Cops are not your friend. Cops are not your friend. Stop acting like they are.
Maine.
Very long.
Yeah, I didn't go back because
stop acting like they're friends.
Because I didn't want to deal with the winters again.
Most certainly a good reason.
Yeah, it's bad. I was there, so I was in high school.
Hey, T3.
I was school for like 2 months.
T3 on my website, I have 320. So T33V, T333V. I have 320 different cases that you should know. If you know those 320 cases, it's on my website, deletelaws.com. Find the case law cards. They're $10. They're not real expensive. And they go as flashcards on your phone. So you look at the case, the name of the case, then there's the case law. Name of the case, then the case law. And that's 320 cards, 320 different cases. If you're black or brown, you definitely want to know Pennsylvania versus Priggs. You want to know about the Colfax massacre. You want to know about Jones versus Van Zant. You want to know about, there's so many cases that people have to know that they don't know. As far as case law, Terry versus Ohio, Brinegar versus United States, 1949. Carroll versus United States, 1925. Kerr versus California, 1963. Graham versus Connor, 1989. Atwater versus City Lago Vista, 2001. North Carolina versus Heen, 2013. 2009, Arizona versus Gant. Chimmel versus California, 1969. There's Tennessee versus Garner, 1985. Wilson versus Arkansas, 1995. These are cases you have to know. Breonna Taylor was murdered because the 1995 case of Wilson versus Arkansas. That's why and how she got murdered. That's how. Each and every one of you get hemmed up because of Terry versus Ohio every single day. You want to know all those cases, T3333. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. God bless you. Just boils my blood.
And it was funny because when San Antonio recently got that snow, they acted the way Maine did to the ice storm.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it was like 3 inches. It was horrible. What's your phone number, sir?
They blurred it out. They beeped it out. You should know every single case law that I know. It's on the poster, by the way. The case law cards are on the poster. A lot of them are. And you get the poster for free with the purchase of 1 plaque.
Yeah, that dude the other day, man, I couldn't believe it. He got in the car, and while I was talking to him, he was like falling asleep. Yeah. And I asked him, I was like, dude, because I mean, he was bad. He drifted. And I always, and I'll do it for just a little bit because, and I always say, man, I really believe that.
You're lying, cop.
I think sleepy drivers are more dangerous than drunk drivers.
You're lying, cop.
Drunk drivers are they're focusing to drive well.
You're lying.
Sleepy drivers, they can't control it, so they're killing people out here.
Oh, you're a liar, cop. Everything's about cop's a liar. Sorry about that. So I wanted to show this to you guys while I'm here and I'm doing my pitch to you because this is the reason why I'm giving everything away in my store for free. When you get 1 plaque, you also get this poster. This poster has about 75 case law on it. You can look them up, memorize all of them. You want to know the Dred Scott case. You want to know McIntosh versus Johnson, Marbury versus Madison. You want to know Terry versus Ohio, Pennsylvania versus Mims, Warren versus DC. You want to know all these cases. You get all of these with the purchase of 1 of these plaques. And I give you 2 plaques. You want to understand the first 10 amendments, every single figurehead on there, all the civil rights leaders. You also give you a printable trifold and cop cards up in the upper right-hand corner. All of these things, you have to know all of these things. And if you don't, right here where my head is, you see the book Legally Departed. You see the commission report. That's the Mullen Commission. Everybody has to know all of these things because if you know all of these things, it makes your life so much easier. Oops, sorry about that. Let me remove this bad chicken. There it is. And we are continuing down the line.
You said newborn? So you're used to staying up. You live in a house or an apartment?
Why would you tell him that?
And then what was it you were working on with your customer here? Were you selling him something?
Oh, we're just trying it.
Oh, okay. So you brought out the equipment to him?
They already have it.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what, did you just kind of go there and tell him about it?
We're just introducing him to the product.
I got you.
Letting him test drive.
Why are you telling him all this? Why is he telling him all this? Why is he telling him all this? Why is he saying these things to him?
Did you go over there with anybody else?
Somebody met me in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Now he's asking if he had an accomplice. The subject admitted that he had an accomplice.
Have you ever been in trouble with anything? Anything with the law or anything like that?
Speeding.
Yeah. Yeah, I always tell people, man, they think all cops are out here for speeding. I was like, no, not all cops. So what I do, what I am is I'm on what's called a criminal interdiction unit. So I don't have to deal with all that crap. I don't give tickets. I give warnings. And the main reason is I sit on the side of the highway and I'm out here looking for, because it's bad out here, human smuggling, drug smuggling, and all those things.
He's lying. He thinks this guy's a drug smuggler. He's trying to arrest this man right now.
Things like that. So
he's lying.
That's what I'm doing. So
he's
what
lying.
They don't understand is I'll tell people like, look, dude, If you're going 100 miles an hour, if there's cops for that, it ain't me. The guy I'm looking for is the guy that's going to be going 76 into 75 and slows down to 65 when he sees me. Now we're dealing
What a piece of shit.
with somebody
Who has
just
something-
reacted. Yeah. So
we acted poorly, very guilty.
It's all behavior stuff, man.
Why is he talking like this?
That's what we do out here.
Put a 1 in the chat if you know this cop's a lying pig.
Oh yeah, I see that. You got the speed limit ones, the safety. You actually had to do the course and everything.
Yeah, those are fun.
Oh my God. Is your wife? Oh, okay.
He's sitting there acting like he's his friend the whole time. He's trying to find a reason to arrest you. And every word you say works against you. Plead the fifth.
And who's that? Your mom? Oh, okay.
Now, look at how much information they have. They got his wife's name. They got his mom's name. They got everything.
Do you have anything in your vehicle that you're not supposed to have?
Why would you sit there and have a back and forth with a pig?
And what I'm going to go down a list of things. I'm sure if you went down there, were you stopped at all going down? Okay, because I was going to say if you went down, you probably got the same type of stop. So a lot of this will sound familiar. Do you have any marijuana in the vehicle?
What?
Any?
Why would you sit and answer these questions? It drives me crazy.
Cocaine? Any heroin? And that's black or brown?
Stupidity.
Any THC oil? THC
Stupidity.
wax, vapes, anything of that nature? Okay. Any types of methamphetamine, being crystal or liquid? Any pills that aren't prescribed to you? Any hallucinogens, being THC oil, THC wax, anything like that?
Ridiculous.
Okay. Do you have any large sums of money over $10,000? Okay. And do you have
This is
any?
Insane.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. And then honestly, if you did, you're
Why?
probably going the other way anyway.
Why?
Because that's where all the money goes. So,
Sitting here
do you have
lying.
any types of anything illegal? Has anybody asked you to carry anything in your vehicle? And are you the only person that's driven this vehicle for the last 48 hours? Okay. All right. Would you allow me to search your vehicle?
Or not.
Okay. So what I'll do is we have a canine pretty close, so I'm gonna have a canine come out and do a walk around your vehicle. That way it'll go quicker. But just I have some reasons to believe that there might be something in your vehicle.
Let me jump in real quick and teach you guys the law real quick. You have to know this. This is also on my case law cards that are on my website on deletelaws.com, the 320 case laws. The 2015 case of United States versus Rodriguez states that the police cannot hold you and wait for a canine dog to come out without probable cause to believe that you have and you are a drug courier. He doesn't have that. This is why the cop got fired. You can't make somebody sit and wait on the side of the road while you bring a drug dog out. It's a total scam. And oh, by the way, over 50% of the time when they claim that there's drugs in the car and the drug dog has alerted, it's incorrect. Incorrect. So that's from the 2013 case of Florida versus Harris, that if a dog barks at your car, that is probable cause. Fourth Amendment, the right of the people to be secure in their person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause. The 2013 case of Florida versus Harris says that a dog barking is probable cause. If you don't know the case of Florida versus Harris, you have to know it. If that dog barks at your car and they search your car and they can't find any drugs, can the cop still arrest you? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a yes, put a 2 in the chat if it's no. The cop searches your car and he doesn't find any drugs, but the dog has barked. Put a 1 in the chat. If the cop can still arrest you, put a 2 in the chat if he cannot arrest you. Brian from Here's the Deal is in the chat, folks. Say hello to Brian.
And the reason I'm not trying to freak you out. So what I hate about police, as funny as that sounds, I hate when cops use what's called smoke and lasers. I hate when dudes like
humanizing
dance around. So what I do is I talk to people and I do behavioral analysis type stuff. And I've been wrong before, but there's just some things I'm seeing that makes me want to go a little further with the investigation.
Let me see, 1s or 2s.
Just explaining to you how I'm doing it. So
my crowd is so
what
educated.
We'll wait for a canine. The canine will walk around the outside of your vehicle. If it alerts to anything, then we'll do a search of the vehicle.
My crowd is so
I'll be straight up
educated.
with you. So because I'm out here looking for big shit, and this is how I break it down to people. If you have anything small, these dogs will alert right down to a roach in the ashtray. So, okay, I just want to make sure because a lot of times I'm lenient, and I'd hate for a dog to come out here and have you have like a dime bag of dope.
No, the only reason I'm saying no is from my law classes.
Oh, I got you. No, you're absolutely in your right.
That's so funny.
The guy doing an oil change dropped a.
That's so funny. This, and no offense to this guy, I'm not blaming the victim, but this dunce cap just sat there and said, from my law classes. And you're not going to let him search your car because of law classes. But yet he doesn't understand the basic principle of saying, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. He doesn't know to put his hands at touchdown position so he doesn't get shot. This is it right here. You're like this and you're like this. My plaques are 2 for 1. You buy one, I'm giving you one for free, which is unheard of, And I'm giving you cop cards for free. Like, just what the... My law classes tell me you can't search my car, but I'm going to sit here and have a conversation with you like you're my buddy.
Absolutely. No. And that's so, and I'm sure you see how I am. I'm very,
you're straightforward.
I don't go to bed at night and dream about putting people in jail.
Yes, he does.
Serious for me. So
I don't have.
Yes, he does.
And then say, like, and another big one I do that.
Yes, he does.
Do a lot is, so you said no. If I was to say, okay, I'm going to have a dog come out, and then you were to say yes, I would say no.
Yes, he
We're
does.
not going to do that.
Right.
We're not.
Yes, he does. He's doing exactly what he just said. Listen to what he says right here. And it's the exact opposite. He literally is lying about what he's doing right now.
Say, like, and another big one I do that cops fail to do a lot is, so you said no.
Okay, he said no, you can't search his car. You have no probable cause to believe he's done anything wrong. You have to let him go. But he's holding him to bring a drug dog out, which is a violation of the 2015 case of Rodriguez versus United States, which upholds your constitutional Fourth Amendment right.
If I was to say, okay, I'm going to have a dog come out, and then you were to say yes, I would say no. We're not going to do that.
Right.
That's exactly what he's doing. That is literally what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. Are you fucking kidding me? He's sitting there lying to his face, and the guy's sitting there talking to him like he's his fucking friend. Just infuriates me. I'm sorry. God.
Coercion and all that. A lot of guys mess that up, man.
Oh, no, you messed it up because you got fired, piggy.
Because I know he's not far. 5 India 1 2. Is there a narcotics canine available?
Now he just said, the guy said you can't search my car. Fuck. I'm so sorry for interrupting so much. He just said, and here's the deal's on fire, huh? Brian dropping some comments in the chat. So he just said, can I search your car? Now it's on your plaque. If the cop asks to search your car, you can give consent and then you can revoke consent. I give consent, but then you have to out loud say, I revoke consent, stop searching my car, and they have to stop searching your car. So the cop asked to search his car. If this man had said, yes, you can search my car, then he went over to search it and he said, wait, I revoke consent, stop searching my car, then it would be an illegal search. But because he said, no, you can't search my car, he called in a drug dog. After he just said, I asked you to search your car, you told me no, so now I'm going to bring out a drug dog. And people they just are sheep.
Any available narcotics canine identified? Copy 5 Kilo 18 at your. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so no, that's real big, man. I always tell people that. I talk to a lot of people in this car daily, and it makes me sick, man, because I'll arrest dudes. It's shit that I'm not looking for. But unfortunately, when you're looking for stuff, behaviors don't change, whether it's a dime bag or whether it's a pound.
Well, what a piece of shit.
And I'll take guys in with like 6 felonies and they'll thank me. And I'll be like,
what a piece of shit.
Me for, dude? And you know what they'll tell me? And this is what makes me see there's a problem. They'll tell me, you know what? Because I've never had a cop talk to me the way he talked to me. And I'm like, that's a bad world.
Yeah.
When you're going in with 6 felonies, but you notice my over comparing me to other cops. And you know what it is. I mean, there's younger guys out here. I spent 18 years in the infantry, been to war 3 times. I've been through too much of my life to nothing. Law enforcement is going to show me nothing that's going to excite me compared to what I've been through.
I know. This is bland for you.
Yeah, it's just I couldn't do a normal job after being infantry for 18 years. But I didn't want to do no job because I moved my mind as a retired guy. So
I've never even smoked a cigarette.
Yeah. I was wild in the Army, obviously drinking. That's what soldiers do. But It's good that I got to see a lot of things in the world, as far as I saw crime and I saw a lot of stuff going on, and I met tons of people, and it helps when you're out here because
I learned how to lie and deceive people and pretend like I'm their friend. And the guy in the passenger seat is oblivious.
you're out here dealing with people. You have to know that, like,
I have to know how to manipulate you, to gaslight you.
Cultures, you're dealing with all this different stuff because you run into wild stuff out here, man. Like, I know, like, I'll run into a dude who traveled from Mexico to Houston with a 1-day turnaround, but it's for quinceañera. So that's normal. And a lot of them don't have luggage. And it's funny because guys will get all excited about stuff. It's like,
that's right, BKT.
You have to understand that you may not have done that, but you have to, when you start talking to people, you realize that's normal for a lot of people. It's normal for a dude to have a backpack for 3 days and come back, and some of these guys just get too excited, man.
Yeah.
It sucks, man, because I'll run into people out here. The last guy I went into, I felt bad, man, because he got offered all this money to take a trip. And I get it, because I've never been offered $35,000 to go from point A to point B. So I'm telling him, like, look, dude, I am not judging you. I don't think you're a bad person. People are hard up for money, and when you get offered something like that, it is what it is. But it's just, to me, I'm dealing with victims half the time when I'm dealing with.
They get put in shitty positions.
Yeah. I'm not knocking down gang members on the inner city that are running around with guns and drugs and shooting each other. I'm running into people that probably are in a bad place in their life and got offered something and they need the money. So that's what I deal with.
So he's trying to say that you're a good guy. You just got paid 35 grand to transport drugs, didn't you? He's trying to get him to admit it. You just did it, right? You're running drugs, right?
And it sucks because I run into a lot of nice people.
I feel so bad about it.
The last thing I want to do is be a dick towards them.
Oh, really? You're not being a dick now?
My buddies that are younger than me.
And he's holding this guy as they wait for a canine dog, which is completely unconstitutional.
I always tell them, like, it's already if you're taking somebody to jail, it's already a horrible day for them. So why make it any worse? There's no freaking need to talk to somebody sideways. Yeah. So.
Right, you talk real nice.
You want me to turn up for you? Yeah, gas is expensive. So sorry.
This was 2022 before the stupid war in Iran that we have now.
With me going in there grabbing your key?
It's just a button.
Oh, is it a button? Just press it. Okay.
So he can't get out of his car. Let me get this straight. He can't get out of his car because if he does, he's going to run away in the middle of the Texas desert.
All right, just want to make sure.
Sure about that? Wow. And he leaves the guy sitting in the car.
The pump cut me off on dollars the other day.
Oh my God.
Apparently 125.
So I'm very, very lucky to be in this team that I'm on because
he's lucky to be in the team that he's on.
Because I'm on the team, but because this is a take home. So I'm very lucky to have a company vehicle, I guess.
Lying pig. Lying scumbag pig. I mean, really, he's a lying scumbag pig. Dude, I would be losing my shit. Like you're
lose with a purpose when he's coming.
So I have to sit in the car. I have to sit there and sit next to a pig. For how long and why? Why do I have to sit next to a pig? What's the point in me having to sit next to a pig while he sits there and calls a drug dog out? The answer is one. Yes, you can be arrested. 100,000%. They can arrest you for any infraction of the law. What was that exact question that I asked? Someone remind me so I can get it correct.
So I work 8 to 4 today, but that's what I used to work. And then they moved us to 6 at night to 2 a.m. So I've been working all week on that. Yeah. So last night I worked 6. Yeah. So I'm hurting, man.
I don't give a shit if you're hurting. I want you to leave me alone. I don't care, cop. I don't care if you're hurting, copper. Exactly right, 206 Merlin. So let me get this straight. You're just sitting next to this pig and he's sitting there just filling stuff out. You're just sitting there with this guy and he's not saying anything. He's not saying I have things to do. This is unconstitutional. Why are you sitting here holding me against my will?
Is it hot in here?
Oh, if it's hot, then you're sweating and you're nervous.
Yeah. I know it's coming. The heat's on its way. It warms up fast. And it sucks, man, because doing this job, I'm always laying on my back and stuff on the side of the road. That's why everybody wears blue, and then they gave us these tan uniforms. And at first I was like, I don't want to wear tan, but then I started wearing it, and I was like, nope, this is okay. Now I know I wore this color in Afghanistan and Iraq.
So blend in with the landscape.
Yeah.
So you're in the Army?
Yeah, Army infantry.
My friend got hit up in the Army thing in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
He survived.
It's bad out there. I was in the Kunar province, which is like, so basically every movie you see about Afghanistan takes place in that area. All them, the lone survivor and all that. That's the area I was in, those mountains.
Mm-hmm.
It was treacherous.
Yeah, they were going through some mountains and they got picked off.
And the whole time he's trying to deceive him.
San Antonio for recovery.
The whole time he's deceiving him. The whole time it's a lie.
They call it the military city.
Every word of this is a lie.
Me personally, I think San Antonio is number 2 to Austin as far as kind of crappy cities in Texas. I hate to be that way, but from what I've seen now, after working here,
there's a lot of real small crappy towns.
Yeah.
Cops are not your friend. Don't sit there and talk to them like they're your buddy. They're not.
I have to say San Antonio is not very good. It's not what I was hoping. Being called the military city, it's not as
annoying
as much as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's not. There's a ton of military, but it's still a large city.
Yeah, and it's mainly Air Force.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah,
it makes
that there's 2 different. Yeah, it's weird to have multiple military.
So he's just sitting there waiting with this cop. Like, why doesn't he? I mean, I hate to say it, man, but the guy in the passenger seat's a beta male cuck.
Training morning. I'm also on the what's called the negotiator, like hostage crisis negotiations.
I don't give a shit, bro.
It's funny. I spent all those years being an infantryman, and I came out here and I was like, yeah, maybe I want to go SWAT. And as I started doing the job, I started realizing, like, hey, you know what? The Army made me, because I did recruiting too. I said the Army made me a pretty good talking person. So I realized when I was going to normal calls, I was able to talk people down.
Sure.
I was able to get people keep them from shooting themselves. So I realized.
Oh, you're such a hero, Piggy.
I have a talent of
oh, you're such a hero. Pig is such a hero.
SWAT, and I was about to try out, and then they put up an opening for negotiators.
Right, BKT.
Because they both show up on the same day.
Sure.
And,
okay, so like BKT just said in Instagram, the 1983 case of Florida versus Royer, you ask the cop, am I being detained or am I free to go? And then the cop has to tell you, yes, you're being detained. Okay, cool. What's your probable cause for me to sit here and wait for a drug dog to come out? Because I watched this guy on YouTube and he told me about the 2015 case of Rodriguez versus United States. It says you can't extend the stop for a drug dog unless there's probable cause. What's your probable cause? What's the probable cause you have to sit and hold me here? And every second that this guy sits and waits with this guy, it makes me more angry and more angry.
So I told him, I was like, never mind. I told him I want to go this route because I spent my whole life.
Right, stupid. I see you, man.
Indoors. Yeah. I want to do this. I'd rather save lives, you know what I mean? And it's really been, it's been rewarding. I really like talking to people out of houses. It's good to. I like when I see.
I like to manipulate people so I can arrest them.
And it's funny because I like seeing SWAT team get upset because they want to make entry.
Because you solve the problem.
Yep. I show up and I get the guy out of the house and they're like, God dang it, because they have all the gear on and the show's ready to go. They're taking selfies in their gear.
I almost bought. There was a government auction and they had a negotiator phone kit.
Yeah.
I almost bought one. It had the box and like the 600-foot cable with it.
He's sitting there talking to this pig like they're friends, and they're not.
That looks like a pretty good prop.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. My wife's going to hate it.
What time is she expecting you home today?
Right, Charmaine?
That tick down here at 7. So he's on 35 before 10 pushing.
They're tracking the canine dog coming to arrest this man. He's literally pretending like they're buddies, sitting there pretending like they're friends, like he's not trying to arrest him.
Yeah.
Put a 1 in the chat if the cop's trying to arrest him. Instagrammers, put a 1 in the chat if he's trying to arrest him. The cop's trying to find a way to arrest this man, impound his car, take him to the dungeon, and steal his money.
The traffic is so crazy on 35. I work 90 a lot. 90 is pretty relaxed. And this shit, and it doesn't slow down. It does not slow down here at all. We moved to nights and I was like, yeah, it's going to be easier to work. I'm going to be able to watch vehicles better. And I was like,
it's hard to watch this.
Yeah. Junkie 18-wheelers at night because they're all jacked up to the roads. So they're trying to travel. And it's funny because you watch the trucks during the day. And then
how bad do you want to just this guy right in the face?
At night, I was like, okay, so, and we don't do that. I don't do inspections. But I stop 18-wheelers all day on normal traffic violations because unfortunately they're the ones, a lot of them are pushing some serious bodies across the.
Did you hear that, truckers? Greg, you in the chat, did you just hear it? He just said a lot of the truckers are the ones doing the human trafficking. A lot of truckers? I would say it's the opposite. A very small fraction of people who are professional CDL truck drivers are human trafficking. You lying fucking pig. A very tiny fraction of a percentage of truckers are human trafficking. The majority of CDL holder truckers, and I know a bunch of them, Greg is one of my biggest supporters. And let me tell you something. He's not human trafficking anybody, but the cop's sitting there lying to him for his own self-importance. Like he's something special. You're a fucking pig, bro. And you got fired for being a fucking pig because you violated this guy's rights. And the cops all come in my chat and they're like, oh, Chili, you're a great big cop hater. What's to like about this pig right here? This is the epitome of a pig. Pretending like he's your friend, shining you on the whole time. Yeah, and then when I was in the military and I'm on the hostage negotiation team, and I come out here and I don't arrest people for, I find other things to arrest them for. I pull over truckers all day long because they're the ones who are human trafficking. Really? I don't think so, Jack. It's a tiny percentage of truckers. Like, it just infuriates me.
A couple of years before I started patrol, I don't know if you ever heard about it, the Walmart parking lot.
Right, Donnie?
There was like 11 or 12, probably more actually. It's San Antonio, man. We're a hub for a lot of that crap.
Closest big city.
Yep.
Blend in with the crowd.
But it's the hardest place to look for it because we just have too much to dig through out here.
Yep.
Sometimes the canine, it just depends who I get. This guy's usually pretty chill. Some of them like to talk to y'all before they do the run. So, okay.
She just started sales training.
They'd already sold.
It's half sales, half engineering.
So you're a talker too then.
Didn't start that way, but
yeah. So recruiting, for me, that's what it did to me. because I was in infantry.
So just so you know, 30 minutes have passed. This guy sat in this pig's car for 30 minutes and never once said, this is a violation of my rights.
Sergeant first class. And
they count on you not knowing your rights. You know that,
I had
right?
to learn real fast how to just walk up to people and talk to them.
They count on you not knowing your rights. Absolutely not knowing your rights.
He's coming up.
Yeah, here comes the guy that I'm going to use to try to arrest you. Oh.
There's like a dead animal over here. I can smell it. What's going on? Yeah, so it's off that.
Okay, so now here's where they're going to fabricate together, try to figure out a way that they can arrest this guy. They're going to go over and they're going to have a little powwow and they're going to be like, hey, I think we can do this. Hey, right. Sorry, normal. Based on my training and experience, I believe I can arrest him for this. Based on, oh yeah, well, maybe we can arrest him for that. Maybe we can arrest him for this. Listen to this conversation.
That thing. So I don't want to too much, but this is one of the ones. Yeah, so it's off that thing.
It's off that thing. He doesn't want to talk because he's on body camera. That's the truth. He doesn't want to talk because the body camera's on.
I don't want to too much, but this is one of the ones.
Okay. He's one of the ones that he's a drug courier for sure.
Yeah. If you want to talk to him.
Everything matches or what?
Yeah, well, it's the one that I was looking for. So they've been tracking it.
It's a pretextual stop. It's a pretextual stop.
Yeah, if you want to talk to him one more time, see, he went all the way to somewhere to go meet somebody for a job. But you can see it, like he's giving me he's real nervous. He wasn't really giving me too much details of his trip, and no, he didn't want to.
The guy sat there and had a cordial conversation with you for 30 minutes, you lying pig. Maybe you can try to arrest him. Go try to get something out of him. Are they going to go good cop, bad cop here? Okay, so now let's do this. So that copper went over to try to interrogate that guy, but I just so happen to have that other body camera footage. And here it is right here.
Lost. Lost. Fui. Lost. Leave it. Leave it. You know, he wanted to get in there. He sat hard, and I tried walking away. He started whining and barking that he wanted to get in there. So, oh yeah, come on,
He sat down hard. Did you hear what he just said? The canine pig, who is, if you guys don't know, if you never watched my channel before, canine cops are the most sick, sadistic pigs there are. Number one, because a lot of them abuse the dogs to make them mean. And we've seen it. We've seen dogs who bite their own owners, they bite other cops, they bite anybody around. Number two, they want to watch their dog bite somebody. Number three, they'll often clear the other cops off and say, hey, move, and the dog will bite them. You're going to get dog bit. You're going to get dog bit. I've covered it extensively on this channel. I got to make a promotion, guys. Listen, I'm doing plaques 1 for 2 today. If you buy 1 plaque, I'm going to give you 2 plaques. So if you please go to my website, deletelaws.com, get a plaque. I'll give you 2. You get 2, I'll give you 3. I'm also going to give you a pair of cop cards in your package for free. I have to do this. I'm raising money to pay off my patent attorney for You've Got Bail. It's at the top of this plaque. Obviously, I'm dead serious about starting You've Got Bail and getting it out because I put it on the top of my main product that I sell to people. If you would, please go to my website right now, deletelaws.com, buy a plaque. I'll give you 2 and a pair of cop cards. I'll also email you everything I sell in my store for free. get a plaque, give one to a friend, sit and talk about it, watch my videos, explain to people, Chili shows video after video after video that if you don't invoke your Fifth Amendment right, that the cop's going to find a reason to arrest you. DeleteLaws.com with a Z, DeleteLaws.com with a Z. I appreciate your support, and I hope the plaque helps you and gives you the confidence when you have to deal with these pigs.
Lost. Lost. Fui. Lost.
I don't know what language that is, but it doesn't sound good.
Leave it.
Was it a female? Yeah, he said he met a female out here for his job that he came out to, but it was kind of broken up.
They're literally trying to find any reason. They know he met with a female. They are trying to find a reason to arrest this guy. And he's pretending like these dirty pigs are his buddies.
Yeah, he didn't give me consent, but his story wasn't up, beaten up. So
he didn't give me consent, but his story wasn't adding up. Now they do this exhaustive search of his car. And just in case you didn't know, of course, they don't find anything. Now back to the original pig's camera. He goes over and searches. And then they let him go. That's exactly what happens here. This is and like Charmaine said in the comments, they completely and utterly trash his car. But he doesn't get arrested, but he files a complaint, and then IJ, which is the Institute for Justice, takes up his case, and the cop gets fired, and then they sue. Did they win that case, y'all? I think they did win the case, right? I'm not even sure the grounds of it. Let me see. I'm going to show you another video, and when we're watching this, I'm going to look it up. Now, this case is particularly heinous. You're not going to love this at all. This is absolutely brutal what you're going to see right here. This is the reason why I say ban canine dogs.
34, 32, 426, 30, 420. But we're stopping at 26. So I'm gonna stop right about here. But this house is 4920, right? Yeah. Dash, I'm set in front of 4926 if you want to try the 1045 now.
Get your hands team ready.
All right, canine and hands team is at this mountain now.
Canine and hands team ready to hurt you and kill you.
We got a silver Chevy truck coming down the road right now.
All right. Fucking
go, dude. Hands team, go ahead and move up to my car so that you can move up with me as I inch up. Two, be in the next one. Hey, address him. Put your hands up! Hands up! Do now! Hands up! Hey, hold by the tree. Hey, go hey, put your hands up! Put your hands up now! Hey, hold. Hey, get online. Hey, everybody hold. Wager's got it. Walk to me now. Wager, you have command. Walk to me.
Wager, you have command. Moving up, moving up. Alpha Bravo 2, Alpha Bravo 2. Going back, going back. We're in Fallujah. Give me my G.I. Joe loser jerk-off fantasy.
Face away from me. Hey, put your hands up. 12. Hands up.
This guy walks up. He's in his yard. He's about 65. There's no threat at all. He's got his hands up. He's wearing loose shorts and a loose shirt. He doesn't have any firearms.
Stop! Face away from me! I'm having my podcast on. Shoot me! Come on! Get up! Wait up there! Why are you doing that? Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Why is that? Why are they doing that? Why all this?
Now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get bit! Get on the ground!
So he's on the ground. Obviously, this man is no threat. Let me zoom in on his face. I want to show you guys this. Okay, take a look. He's no threat. He's got a little pot belly. He's got his wedding ring on. His ankles, his legs, his tiny little stick. So most of his weight's in his midsection. This man's no threat at all whatsoever.
Face down! Get on the ground! Do it now! Hey, go.
So he's just sitting there. He's got his hands up and open. This man is no threat and he's done nothing wrong. Put in the chat, no threat. Wait, watch what happens. So they have him. They flanked him on both sides. You can see in the back of his shirt, there's no firearm. You can see on his side, there's no firearm. There's no ankle gun. There's nothing on his hip. He looks up. He's not fighting back at all. And what do? They bring the dog in to attack him. I told you, canine cops are the most sick, sadistic pigs there are.
I will fucking shoot you.
Why is that dog biting him?
Stop.
Look at the dog biting him.
Stop resisting.
Just tearing him. Look, the dog is biting his arm. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is that dog biting this man's arm? For what reason? Why is the dog biting him? Look at the beta male grabbing an ankle.
Turn around.
Why is that dog biting that man? Look at that. And the canine cop, look at him, just right over the top of the man. What he's looking down so look, that dumb pig right there, he could have put, just like that guy grabbed his ankle who let go, he could have grabbed the guy's arm, but he didn't. He wants the dog to bite him because he's a sick, sadistic pig.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Okay. Stop resisting.
The dog's still biting him.
All right.
The dog is still biting him.
All right, he's coming up.
The dog is still biting him. Why?
Jan, take the female. Take the female.
Look at that. See his shirt?
Okay. Come on.
So couldn't they have done this to the very beginning? Couldn't they have simply arrested him just like this a moment ago? Why did the dog have to bite him? Why did they have to put a dog on him to bite him? For what reason? I'll read the comments. I'll wait a moment. For what reason did the cops have for a dog to bite him? I just don't get it. I do get it. The system is working as designed. It's working exactly as intended. Look at him. He's still grabbing his long rifle. Put the gun down and grab the man.
Hey, you're gonna get him again.
And now they're dropping knees on him.
Again, stop fighting. You're gonna get it again. Move again, you're gonna get tased.
No, he's got a taser on him. These guys are such chumps. These guys are such fucking chumps. You guys are the biggest group of bitches I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Now I'm 50 years old, but let me tell you something. I could beat the piss out of most of you bitches. It just makes me sick. Just makes me fucking sick. Look at what they're doing. They got a taser on him. Move it, I'll taser you. They got a dog over his neck. Fuck you, pig. Fuck you, dude.
Dog's gonna go right back on you, man.
Oh, his arm is mangled.
Okay, we're handcuffing him now.
Eat a dick, pig.
Everyone stand forward.
Do you have any weapons on you? No. Huh? Okay. Come on.
Hey, you're gonna get it again. You're gonna get it again. Stop fighting. You're gonna get it again. Move again, you're gonna get tased. It's gonna go right back on you, man.
Okay.
Okay, we're handcuffing him now. Use force and everyone stand forward.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Huh?
I don't know. I know.
Hey, get some gloves on when you do this.
I work in my office. What the hell are you guys doing? I'm gonna swing it, actually.
Okay.
You need me? Yeah.
You want to stop talking, or are you going to keep talking shit?
I don't want you to talk like that.
Come outside. Ma'am, come outside. There's another 90. Ma'am, you speak English? Okay, you're okay. Is anyone else inside the house? Ma'am, is anyone else inside?
So a woman comes to the door with a walker. She comes to the door with a walker.
Ma'am, do you mind if I come inside? Aki? Can I come in? Okay, let's have a seat, okay?
It just went black. It went black.
That's the right phone. Did we verify if anybody else is inside?
Espérate, Manuel, ¿dónde está el número?
Look at the heroes. Look at the beta male cucks. Remember, these guys, these dirty pigs attacked a guy who is a senior citizen, and instead of using their hands and actually wrapping him up, they watched a dog bite him. And they sat there and yelled at him, "You're going to get it again." Manuel Martinez says deputies came to the wrong house, surrounded him with long rifles, unleashed a canine dog, and turned a confrontational, violent arrest against him. Officers claim Martinez ignored their commands, resisted, and reached toward his waist. He was sitting there like this with his hands out. We saw it. Forcing them to use the force of a canine. Martinez was bitten, arrested, and taken to the hospital before the jail. The lawsuit that followed centered on whether police reasonably believed Martinez was a dangerous armed suspect, or whether officers escalated the situation and used excessive force against a man who had never been a threat in the first place. If you want the actual lawsuit results settlement, you need the court case. I'll take a look at it in 1 second. Let's go back to the video. And so you dirty pigs, and you know who you are, you dirty fucking maggot, right? Okay. Sorry for the language. You know who you are, you dirty maggots, right? If you remain silent when you see this, you're the enemy. You're the enemy of the people. You are the enemy. You are the fear. You are the darkness. You are the terror. You are the scum in this country. Every single cop here, every single cop who's a good person should be saying those cops need to be arrested. You savagely attacked an old man. You dirty pigs. Sorry for the language. I get it. I get a little fired up.
That's my mom.
I know she came out, so I'm ready to go back.
Nobody else. Manuel, deja de estar hablando así. Mira, óyeme, deja de estar hablando así.
Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Manuel, deja de estar hablando así. Manuel, deja de estar hablando así ya. Quédate callado. Manuel, cállate. Cállate ya hasta que llamemos al abogado. Cállate ya. Cállate ya. No hables más. ¿Dónde está la tarjeta?
La guagua.
Ok.
En mi cartera. En mi cartera.
We're gonna need.
Oh my God. Man, I don't know why you guys are using like that. For the freaking iPhone Palestine, bro.
I want to make sure you don't bleed out.
I can't believe that.
How bad's the bite? What's just grazing on the outside?
Evelyn, tú estás grabando. Evelyn, grábalo, graba todo.
It's pretty good puncture.
Okay.
I have the bleeding control.
Con tu teléfono. Yeah, with telephone.
Okay. Okay. Sir, are you injured anywhere else other than your arm?
Just my
Just
hands
your arm?
and everything.
Your hand?
Look at his shoulder. Pause. Look, that dog. So just so you know, there's a website called dogsbite.org. You can look it up. You're talking about $1 million in skin grafting. And fortunately, let's see, it could be shoulder damage for the rest of his life because it's hundreds of pounds of pressure. But what we know is that when a dog bites you, especially your forearm, the dog can ruin your life. Your arm will never work again, ever. I got super bad arthritis in my left thumb. Sometimes I feel like I hardly have a grip. If a dog bites you, you're ruined for life. For life. $1 million in surgeries. I don't know how much that was. It a $1.5 million settlement? Is that what it was? Was it 3 million maximum? Does someone have? I wish Chevy was here. Chevy, where are you, man? Chevy, where you at? So let me go back to the image of the man's shoulder. Look at that. Why did that dog tear into this man like this? Why do we allow these pigs to do this? And the cops are like, oh, Chili's bad because he calls us pigs. Where the fuck are you? Where are the cops condemning this? Where are the cops saying, put that canine cop in prison? He savagely attacked a man who was surrendering, sitting on his knees with his hands like this. Let's juxtapose it just real quick. I'll come right back to this exact same timestamp. So this timestamp is 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Let's take a look at it again. And they claim that he was resisting arrest and not following commands.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
So now
on the ground. You're going to get bit. Get on the ground.
He gets on his knees. His hands are out by his sides.
Now. Get on the ground. Do it now.
He's on the ground. What more do you want?
Take her.
Then they just release the dog on him as they close in on him. That is sick shit, man. That is sick, disgusting shit. It's totally, totally wrong.
Just your arm?
And everything.
Your hands?
Look at that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your hands?
My hand hurts, bro.
It hurts? Okay.
You know,
We're going to have somebody check you out.
Look at that shit.
My hand hurts, bro.
It hurts? Okay.
You know,
We're going to have somebody
Look how deep the dog bite is.
check you out. So he came out. Yep. We were parked right where my car is right here.
Okay, now here comes the bullshit lies by the pigs. Here's where the pigs all get together to get their stories straight. Each one of them telling the same bullshit story. Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, you're totally justified in that. I totally understand why you did that. Right, Susan, good to see you. Reality, good to see you. They're going to sit there and bullshit back and forth about how what they did was justified. Watch these pigs sit and lie to each other.
And
I'm a small guy. Look
so
at
I
my
guess
size.
the house numbers go down by 4, not by 2.
I know.
So
I'm going to
this is
sue
20.
you freaking eyes, bro. Believe me. So
They were at the wrong house.
who's going to pay for this?
But I
So
misjudged
who's
the numbers,
gonna pay
but
for this?
I thought we were more than one house
Evelyn,
off. But we're
call Melvin, please.
Espérate un momento.
Call Melvin.
Estoy llamando, está en el cine. Ahora
Okay, tell him to come here.
Espérate.
And they call the lawyer.
Déjame hablar.
All right.
Nothing.
What a waste of resources, bro.
0.
No, I mean, see here. It hurts. I mean, it hurts really bad. Why did?
So when he came out,
I'm not. I mean, that's free. Messed up. For the guys
not mine.
Are they sitting there realizing they're at the wrong house?
kill me. You know, he tried to kill Americans, that guy.
I want to hear the moment they realize they're at the wrong house.
Ask the ladies at the bar.
Yes, he's still in cuffs.
Kill Americans, and then I have another guy, and he swing at me.
They're doing show Yeah, I think as soon as we get this done with, I'd like to clear the house. I don't know if he's got a son in there.
Manuel, deja de estar hablando. Mira, eso no quiero.
Stop. There's a car. Okay, just making sure. You said photo line up 10-4.
They all want to tell everybody what to do. They can't help but give directives that are not needed.
Are we good
Evelyn,
to clear the house
Evelyn,
to check the
please.
sweep since we're all standing
Call
out
the
here?
company. I know, that's
There's
okay.
a
Don't worry.
9-year-old lady. We can
I
get her to
am
come out,
tough
and then yes,
cookie.
we can do a protective sweep. We're gonna have to hold, and we're gonna get a search warrant.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Yes, if we can get her.
Mom, okay.
And she mobile.
She's mobile-ish. If I could sit her down in this front room, that would be
If we
best.
have to do that, we have
Check
no
out a
files. We can leave
sticker, la
one
guagua
over
de
there,
atrás.
Yeah.
I think that's best. I'll have Jan come with because I don't think she's staying with. Jan and Part, we're gonna do a protective sweep of the house. So, Sarge,
They're at
we
the
have
wrong
some
house.
pencil over there?
They're at the wrong house.
The next thing that's going to happen is we have to secure the firearm that was used. Okay, the gun. We have to secure the gun. So there's two ways that can happen. Either we get a search warrant for the house, or you tell us where it is with consent and we retrieve it. So if we get a search warrant, okay, that's fine. If it's, I just have to explain it. If it's a search warrant, that means your mother-in-law has to come out, sit outside while we.
He was
wait for the search
71.
warrant. Could take a couple hours. So
But no, I can give it to you.
okay,
I know where
I
it
have
is.
to explain it.
No,
So
no,
that's all.
I'm
So what I'll
glad you're
do,
telling me.
if you don't mind not grabbing it for us, because it's gonna, for evidence, it's gonna have fingerprints and stuff on it. You can just walk with the officer, show them where it is with their gloves. They'll get it, put it in an evidence bag. That way, no one has to go in your house or do anything
Okay.
like that. We don't have to go in any of the cars, anything like that.
Okay.
You don't
No,
mind doing
it's on the counter.
Okay.
It's okay.
Just hang tight for me.
Mira, Manuel.
Hang tight for me real quick.
Déjame calmarlo, por favor. Manuel.
Shut up.
Mira, trata de calmarte.
I was explaining you what happened. So why the guy swinging?
Take care, Organic. Good to see you.
Hey, we can't have, we're not gonna have her go get the gun. Huh? She's not. Ma'am, can you stay out here for us?
What do you want to do?
You just stay out.
Just stay out here for a second.
But who's gonna get the gun?
We're
You
gonna
want
get the gun. If you give us consent, that's what we're asking for, is for you to allow us to go get the gun.
Okay, somebody come with me and get it. We don't have any problem with that.
We're not gonna have you go back inside though and get it for us. We would just like to.
But I don't know where it is right now. Maybe it's on the counter. Can I go and see where it is?
No, not
So
right
I
now.
cannot go inside the house.
Not right now.
Can I go with somebody?
Let me find out. Okay.
Manuel, cálmate, por favor. Alterado no resuelve nada. Mira, Manuel. Manuel. So what do you want to do? You want me to?
We want to find the gun. So I don't know if you don't know where it is. That's
It
fine.
should be in the counter.
Okay. If it's on the
in a
counter,
little
that's
purse,
fine.
in the black purse.
In a black purse.
Let me check if it's on the counter.
No,
Manu-
I can't have you go back inside.
No,
okay?
no, but
Oh, you can't have her go back inside? And let me tell you why. Because she's really going to go get an AR-15 and just go ballistic on all the cops. That's what she wants. She just watched her 71-year-old husband get attacked and bit by a dog for no reason. And now if she goes back in the house, she's going to go get a bazooka or an RPG and come back and try to off all those cops. What a disgusting, disgusting display of the police that we have in this country. And the cops who watch this channel, you didn't call this out? You, dude. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on, you fucking pigs. Every single cop in this country should see this video and say out loud, what a disgusting, disgusting display of bad policing.
I'm going to ask him if he put the purse on the counter. Just to
We're not
ask.
going to do that right now. Okay.
We're not going to do it.
Just leave him be.
Ooh, we're not
let
going
you
to
know
do
what's
it.
going to happen in a second. Okay.
We're not going to do it. But they get so mad at me for calling them pigs. Just don't call them pigs. Don't call them pigs. They don't like being called pigs. It hurts their little feelings. Show me the good cop on the scene. How many good cops are here? Tell me. Put in the chat. How many good cops are on the scene?
No.
How many good cops are there?
I'm going from where he came from. And I hang out over there.
I don't talk about the elites. Welcome to the channel, bro. You might want to watch my channel a little more.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I'm just going to do a post-fight interview with him. Are you good? Because I know he was fighting with you guys on the ground.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
He was fighting with them. He was begging for them to stop. He's going to do a post-bite interview. That's what he just said.
Someone to replace SEMA. If we're just going to sit around,
We're okay. Yeah.
So just do me a favor. I do this all the time, but this is a perfect example. Picture this douchebag in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. This dude's a total douchebag. Watch his mannerisms.
replace SEMA.
Look at him. Look at him.
If we're just going to sit around,
If he was standing behind you in 7-Eleven wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, you'd think, who's the fucking douchebag behind me?
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to get him.
Look at him.
Because I need to get
Look at him. What a douche.
take this guy back.
Okay.
And I need to go back around too.
Agree.
All right.
Go ahead and replace Simo's spot, and Simo come back, please.
There they are, taking orders. Everybody's taking orders.
And obviously, I can't ride with him to the hospital, but I can sit there as I'm doing my stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look at him pacing, jostling around. He's literally got some sort of mental inefficiency. Can't even get the word out. Look at him. Look at him. What a douche. What a douchebag. What a douchebag. What a fucking douchebag.
We're in the car.
Look at all these guys, all their G.I. Joe loser gear on. And there's a shitty arm tattoo on another pig. Why do you have your hand on his neck?
Is your wife with you at the bar?
No, what's that one I said?
Why aren't you tending the wound instead of having your hand on the man's neck, you dirty pig?
I hang out with downtown St. Cloud. Everyone knows me there. I don't know where this guy came from. Took the Americans. Do you ask him?
Yes, we have a side. And we would like to get your side, okay? We're going to read this so we can get your side of the story. And we have some other questions that we want to ask you, okay?
They have some other questions that they want to ask you. Here's where it's a good time for me to tell you. If you buy one of my plaques, I'm going to give you 2. These are for your car. Also, when you order 1 plaque, not only am I going to give you 2, I'm going to send you out 2 pairs of cop cards for your driver and your non-driver, all in the same price. I'm also going to email you everything I sell in my store for free because my digital products are already created, but I'm raising money for a company called You've Got Bail. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm giving you 2 plaques instead of 1. I'm giving you a pair of cop cards with it for free. Go to my website right now, deletelaws.com, because when the cops say, hey, we're going to read you your rights, and then we want you to answer some questions. You know, I spent $30 on this, and it says right here that I should invoke my 5th Amendment right to remain silent, you dirty fucking pig. So I think I'm just going to remain silent. You already dog bit me. You savagely attacked me. You lied and said I resisted, that you were fighting me on the ground. I think I'm just going to invoke my 5th Amendment right. And if I don't have this on your car, you have this in your wallet. You always invoke your 5th Amendment right. Always, always, always. Go to my website, deletelaws.com with a Z.
Ask me, okay? Ask anyone.
No, don't do it. Don't answer.
Okay. So it says you have the right to remain silent. Okay. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the
Don't
court.
answer.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you before and during questioning. If you cannot
Don't
afford
answer.
to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at county expense before any questioning. If you give up your right to remain silent and later wish to stop answering questions, no further questions will be asked. Do you understand everything I just read to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
around all right.
Right. All right. Yes, sir. So I explained the origination of the call, right? That we got a call that 2 people were hitting the head with a gun in the bar. Okay.
We got a call, so now we got a dog bite you.
You said that happened. You were defending yourself. I told you on the phone the reason we came here is to get your side of the story. As far as the dog bite goes, I don't know. Okay, I wasn't here, but we'll go, forward with that. Right now, what I need from you, or what I'm going to ask from you, is consent to have someone walk with your wife, secure the firearm that was used. Okay. I have to explain the process to you. If you don't want to give us consent,
no, that's okay. You
but let me just explain the whole thing.
You know how many goats I have in my house? A lot.
Okay. Well, do you know which one was used in this?
Yeah, the one I carry with me.
Okay, which one's that? Where is it?
It's a Kingbird 9mm. It's my back.
Where's the
in my back? It's there inside. In my
What
house.
color is it?
in the office.
What color is it?
The skimmer is
Yeah.
gray and black.
Gray and black?
So it's in the
9
office.
millimeters.
It's in the office in a
It's in my
companion
office,
pouch?
yeah.
Okay. And
No, it's in a pouch.
it's in a pouch. And
Yeah.
you're giving us consent with your
Sure,
wife to go in there
sure,
and
you
get
can
it. Okay.
hear it.
That's all we need. So what we're gonna do next is there's gonna be the office.
Exactly right.
There's no one else in the house.
These guys are weak.
Whatever. And okay, no reason to be here. Okay. So
Don't worry about him, man.
He would take care of it.
He never shoot the gun. He just hit the gun. Protecting himself. But both of them were going to hit him.
Okay.
Mijín, trata de estar tranquilo, por favor. Te lo estoy pidiendo.
fill this out, have her sign it. That's it? Yep.
Wait. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to do
Bunch of
some-
pigs.
Yeah, no.
What are you trying to tell me?
So, so I'm parked where I'm parked now. Thought that it was two houses.
Is that guy getting in 22 with somebody?
This guy was in 22 with the victim, but he's just videotaping the victim. He's upset that he's videotaping us. I don't.
Hey, let's get him out of here.
They're coming to pick him up right now.
Who is?
Morris.
Simo went back to get his car.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
I'm parked where I'm parked. We're sitting in the car, Jen and I, waiting for Ash to say, hey, he's going to come out. I wouldn't have been that close if I knew. I thought it was two houses. So when he comes out, he matches the description. And I'm like, wait, is that him? And Ash said, yeah, he's coming out now. So I'm like, yes, that's him. I get out and I say, let's address him from here. Hands team kind of runs up and we all kind of get online. And I'm like, hold. Don't, like, just make a line right here because we're already past our point of cover to be in my car. So we're probably somewhere in this driveway and he's not being compliant. And he's on the phone. He hangs up the phone and he says,
Yeah, I think the other video I'm showing, they're at the wrong house. They're at the right house on this one, but the excessive force is what this case is about. And he did sue, but I can't find the outcome. So if anybody knows the outcome, let me know.
in Spanish. I'm trying to kind of hold the line back from chasing the rabbit, and but I'm trying to stay online so I'm not behind people too. We get up maybe somewhere in front of this house right here, somewhere in this yard, and we're addressing him, and I'm like, Wager, this is you, like give commands. Wager starts giving him commands. He's not compliant. He's doing the like semi-compliant thing where he was like up.
Let me give you a little fun fact about the pig Wager. Wager previously failed an application to other pig shacks, did not pass the St. Cloud's written exam on his first attempt, and had prior reprimand for insubordination in 2023. The lawsuit names the city of St. Cloud and other pigs, was filed by Martinez and his wife, and claims that the dog bite was excessive and carried out with deliberate indifference to his health and safety. Seeking payment for plastic surgery plus damages, the city declined to comment. Just disgusting.
Down, reaches.
What? I say here you could, yeah.
Reaches toward his waist at one point, but no fanny pack on. Puts his hands back up, but then we're
What
saying
a
get
lie.
on the ground.
What a
Go
lie.
to the ground.
He never reached for his waist. I already went it back and showed it. His hands were out by his side.
Hey guys, just so you know, we all have body cameras on. He was bit by our canine in the left shoulder. He's got a couple scratches and a puncture over there.
Hey guys, we all have body cameras on.
You want us to, is he getting transported with us or just bandage him up?
He's gonna be arrested.
Like,
So
bandage him up and so he can go with help.
And that's the other dog shit about this country that I just have the biggest problem with ever, right? You're severely injured, right? You need to be hospitalized for a day or two with a horrific dog bite on your shoulder and neck area. And the cops are like, no, we got to take him to jail. Like, what kind of up country? And then if you do go to the hospital, they then will chain you to the bed, handcuff you, torture cuff you to the bed. I mean, we live in, and people are like, oh, you hate America. I've been a patriot since the day I was born. We've traced my family lineage all the way back to the Revolutionary War, all the way back to the Civil War, to the Korean War, Vietnam War, World War I, World War II. Every single war we have been in, my family has fought in. So the idea that I'm not a patriot, I don't love this country because of this police state, prison state, death state is completely and utterly false. It's completely and utterly false. And if this doesn't make you mad, then you're not a patriot. Then you're un-American. This makes me mad because I know that we're supposed to be free. I understand the principles of freedom written by John Locke in 2 Treatises of Government, 1689. I understand the social contract that our entire country is based upon, published in 1762 by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. I understand that the laws are supposed to be built on the spirit of the law, which is to uphold your civil liberties, not the letter of the law. Oh, you went over the stop sign 2 feet, pull him over, give him a ticket, arrest him. That's the letter of the law versus the spirit of the law. That's Charles de Montesquieu book, Spirit of Laws, 1748, published in English in 1751. I understand the principles of liberty. These dirty pigs don't. These dirty pigs. And where are the rest of you good officers? Where are the good officers making videos and going, these guys should be in prison? Oh, that's right, because you towed the thin blue line. There's a bunch of great cops out there, right? Sure there is. Tons of them. They're all over the place.
I'm assuming we're going to have to take him to the hospital to get medical care before he can go to jail. You want us to? Transport him? Yes, please.
I know it, Mr. Bones. They'll never tell you.
We're dressing him somewhere in the front yard of this house. He's probably about where he is right now. Wager kind of like is inching the dog toward him, like you're gonna get it. And then
Yes, sir. Yeah.
His ID?
Yeah.
I don't have his ID. His name is Miguel Martinez.
Manuel.
Oh, Manuel. I'm sorry. Manuel Martinez. That's all I got for you right
If you
now.
need the physical card, we can get it for you from inside.
I'm sorry, what was the last name? Martinez? Martinez.
So where are the good cops? Oh, I got a little debate going on over there on Instagram. So show me the good cop. Can someone show me the good cop? Can you show me where the good cop is? I'm ready. Can you point him out? Which one's the good cop? Was it the 2 guys holding him down while the dog bit him? Was it the guy who let the dog go? Was it the cops lying that he was fighting them on the ground? That's why the dog bit him. Is that what it is? Is it the cop who wants to take him to jail instead of putting him in the hospital for a day or 2? Is that the one? Which is the good cop? So you're saying there are no good cops. I'm so mad about that. Because you're a dirty fucking pig, bro. You know you are. Do you carry drop guns? Do you carry drop drugs? Do you carry drop knives? How many cops have you arrested? How many cops have you charged with a crime? How many times have you lied on a report? The Mullen Commission, which is on my website. You get it for free with the plaque. I send it to you in your email. What happened? Where's the good coppers at? I see a bunch of pigs. What do you see? That's what I see. I see a bunch of pigs. I don't see any good cops. They're all pigs in this scene.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I'm trying not to go right up to him, but he's in that gray man zone where he's like 6 to 8 feet from us, and I'm like, man, we're fucking close. And so as we start kind of peeling out, he goes to his knees, but then he won't go to the rest of the way to the ground. He's just kind of staying there.
No, you dumb, filthy pig. You stupid pig. You should go to Capitol Hill then and change the laws. I absolutely will run for office to change the laws 100%. But what you should do, you dumb, dirty pig, is you should not do things that are unconstitutional that violates people's rights. You're following a policy that's brutal, inhumane, and barbaric. You're a piece of garbage. You're going to burn in hell for what you've done. Devil's going to stick a pitchfork up your ass, as you deserve. Hey, the legislators, the lawmakers wrote this as our policy created by the unelected Supreme Court. Pennsylvania versus Mims is not a law. They may have codified it in your state, but the truth is it comes from the 1977 case of Pennsylvania versus Mims. It's right here on your Fifth Amendment auto plaque. Right there. It's right there. Pulling someone out of their car for your safety is cowardice, bullshit, pussy shit, so you can try to find a way to arrest them. You know it and I know it. Don't sit here and say, oh, you should go to Capitol Hill then and change the laws. You're a free man. You should not enforce things that are against our human rights. Our Constitution does not give us our rights. No, no, no. I already listed the Enlightenment thinkers, Locke, Rousseau, Montesquieu. The Enlightenment thinkers set the tone that James Madison and Thomas Jefferson copied in the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, the Virginia Plan, and then Thomas Jefferson directly plagiarized John Locke's book, Two Treatises of Government from 1689. This government recognizes our God-given rights. Doesn't establish our God-given rights, recognizes our God-given rights. So when you sit there and you say, oh, you should go to Capitol Hill and change the policies, you should not enforce unconstitutional, ungodly, bullshit policies that none of us voted for, that appointed men created in black robe tyrants on the Supreme Court. You dirty scumbag. Don't sit there and tell me. Don't sit there and tell me. I don't even think the guy's a cop. I'm triggered. I'm triggered watching this old man get attacked and beaten like this and dog bit. And they say, oh, he attacked us. He tried to fight us. Makes me sick.
So I kind of go around behind him, and he's still not compliant, won't do anything, go to the ground or anything. So I kick him. No, his hands were up. So I kick him in the shoulder to just put him on his face.
I kicked him in his shoulder. He's 71.
And he turns around to fight, and that's when Wager.
He turned around to fight.
I kick him down, and he rolls over and he puts his fist up. So that's when Wager bit him.
I kicked him, and 30 years of the UFC has taught us that people don't lay on their belly and give you the back of their neck. They don't do that. You kicked him. He turned around and put his hands like this because you were kicking him. He covering his face with his fists as he should. Don't tell me the majority of cops are not pigs. Put a one in the chat. The majority of cops are pigs.
And then
absolute fucking pigs.
He plunged his hands toward his waist. He pushes the muzzle away at one point, and I said, "Look, man, you're gonna get shot." And then I kind of backed out because I had the long gun. I kind of backed out for a minute. He's getting dog bit. They're trying to get him to comply. He's still not.
He's getting dog bit.
Compliant. Wager pulls the dog off him. Simo and I think Simo and somebody else, I'm not sure who, jump back on him. They fight him again. He's still actively physically resisting and aggressively resisting. And they wrestle him in the cuffs, basically throwing him out. I put my taser on his leg and say, "You're gonna get tased."
Okay, Moser. All right.
Look at this douchebag. He's the lieutenant. He's the lieutenant. Look at that douchebag. Imagine that guy standing behind you in Speedway. You're going to get a soft drink or whatever, right? You look behind you. This guy's wearing a pair of shorts and a T-shirt. What a douche. What a douche. What an absolute douchebag. It says lieutenant on his jacket.
And then that was pretty much it. And then he stayed his how he was when you got here, and then he said, "Calm down." So
everybody had their cameras on.
To my knowledge, yeah. Jan and I went hot.
Who was on your contact?
So it was me and Jan in my car, Partanen, Wager, and I think Simo behind us.
So 5 in the use of force.
I don't know about Partanen using force.
He complied to the ground on his knees, put his hands up.
He was like doing that like semi-compliant thing where he would like start to, but then not, and then like we'd give him another command and he would like, "Hey, get on the ground."
And of course, there got to be a shitty arm tattoo. And look at this douchebag. Take a look, y'all. Look at this douchebag. And this guy's in charge. Look at him. What an absolute and total douche. Look at that douche. Look at him. Look at him. And that guy's in charge. Look at what a fucking douchebag that guy is. Look at him. What a douchebag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What a king douche. I mean, double king douche. Look at this dude. I'm sorry. Just Imagine him in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt with his horrible arm tattoo. Looks like he got it. Some kid just put a big black marker on his arm and scribbled. Look, it looks terrible.
It took us, I don't know, 7, 8 times telling him that. How many times did we tell him to get him on the ground?
King douchebag.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
He had plenty of chances.
King douche.
Then he got on his knees and then started doing his third thing. And like got back up, and that's where he got taken down.
At what point did he get the dog bit?
So I kicked him down.
Yeah, he kicked him down and he stared resisting.
He kicked him down. You know what, you dirty pig, you dirty, disgusting, nasty pig. And I doubled down on it, right? Try kicking me down without your badge and gun on. See how you do. Are there some cops that could whoop me? I'm sure there are. There's some tough cops out there who've been training jiu-jitsu, pancration, sambo, capoeira, BJJ, like I've been training for the past 25 years, wrestling for 40 years. There's some. I don't put it past them. Some 30-year-old dude who's been training for his whole life could probably whoop me. But the majority of you, I would stomp your ass. It wouldn't even be hard for me. You don't know how to wrestle. You don't know how to fight. You're a bunch of bitches. We kicked him down. Let me tell you why I'm so confident. Let me tell you why I'm so confident. Because guys who are actually tough, that know how to fight, I know how to grab your arm and end it, especially if one guy has your other arm. I don't need to put a dog on you. You give me one other guy with my level of grappling, I'll grab one arm, the other guy grabs the other arm. You got no chance. All of my body on your one arm, you're cooked. All I need is one other person. I don't need a dog. I don't need a stick. I don't need a taser. I'm going to wrap you up. And once I got that arm, you're cooked. And I know these guys are beta male cucks because all I would need is one other cop and one other person. If I was a cop, right? And be like, okay, I'll get the left arm, you get the right. Or if we end up switching, I'll grab the right, you grab the left. And once I got your arm, you're done. It's over. It's over. I rush and tie most guys. As soon as we lock up, I rush and tie you. And I got one arm already. It's a natural thing for me. I've done it for 40 years. I just can't stand guys who look at him. We had to kick him down. You're talking about a 71-year-old man that you're saying
After we got back up, and that's where he got taken down.
Look at his little string bean. He's skinny fat, this one.
Did he get the dog bit?
So I kicked him down.
He's skinny fat.
He kicked him down and he started resisting. And then dog bit.
He when I kicked him down, he turned back over like this.
I heard at one point
that guy's skinny fat.
He pushed my muzzle away.
Look at him, just tiny little boy. He's just got a thick body, but tiny.
So,
okay, do me a favor and help me look these surrounding houses to see if any of them have cameras.
Okay.
They may have captured it.
I'm gonna pull my car up and put my gun away. Yep. You want to toss yours in there too? Are they clearing this house?
I can't stand these guys, man.
They're okay.
Okay. All right. You got hand sanitizer? Yeah. Get blood on your hand? No, I don't think so. Okay. Is this son? Hi. Do you live in here? No. Okay. Not at this house though?
No.
Okay. Never mind. Nothing. We were here for something that happened far away.
Oh.
There it is right there, folks. Let me make this announcement right there. My friend in Kentucky with the initial LR, my friend in Kentucky just ordered a plaque, just one plaque. And for you, LR, I'm going to send you out 2 plaques. I'm also going to send you out a pair of cop cards. If you check your email, LR, I just emailed you every single SKU in my store on deletelaws.com. That's the Mullen Report, the Wickersham, the NAP. That's my ebook. That's my poster. That's the Racist Origins of Gun Control, Part 1 and Part 2 by 2 different PhDs who wrote the Racist Origins of Gun Control. If you've never read the Racist Origins of Gun Control, all gun laws in this country are based on the 1911 Sullivan Act, passed in New York to make sure black people couldn't have firearms. The entire reason why these are permit process is because the 1911 Sullivan Act. Now, we can go back to the beginning of our Constitution, how they had blacks banned from having firearms the entire time. It wasn't until, get this, ready for this? The governor of New York, whose name was Tim Sullivan, passed the Sullivan Act in 1911, and it was an open secret. You have to get a gun permit to have a firearm in New York City. Who got a gun permit? His name was Donald Trump Sr. Donald Trump's great-grandfather was one of the persons who got a gun permit. Every other state in the union then copied that model, but it was for blacks. It wasn't for whites. Hey, you got to get a gun permit. That's what it was. If you haven't read The Racist Origins of Gun Control 1 and 2 by 2 different PhDs, it's on my website. You get it for free with the purchase of 1 plaque. And then I give you 2 and a bunch of other stuff. LH, check your email. You have it in your inbox right now. Thank you for the support, and I hope the plaques help you.
You were telling me to go grab a female that you were trying to, like, you wanted her off the scene. So
No, I just wanted somebody to address her to make sure we weren't going to get smoked in the back.
Oh, okay.
Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. His gun's bigger. His gun. His gun is bigger than his arm. His watch is bigger than his wrist. The watch is going to fall off. He got his blue murder gloves on. Look at this little weasel. Look at this little weasel.
I remember I was like, fucking go back to make sure we weren't going to get smoked in the back.
He went, what? Look at that little weasel. Look at him. And he's in charge? Bro, I'd bonk you on the head and send you packing, little man. You'd have zero chance.
Oh, okay.
Look at that little weasel.
I remember I was like, fucking go back inside the fucking house.
Fucking go back inside the fucking house. Martinez is here, man. Martinez is here.
I just wanted somebody
Help you
on
guys
there.
again,
That was my main.
And you're like,
Oh, you're going to help them again?
again. I was like, oh, fuck. I was just trying to get her away and then come back to you.
I wasn't trying to screw you out of the whole thing.
No,
I
not
wanted to make sure somebody was addressing her.
No, for sure.
And he's just a weasel.
We're going to try to find some cameras, so...
He's a weasel.
I'll take this house, you can take that one. Jan, go to the next one.
I'm going to clear this one.
That guy can't do 5 pull-ups. And he's in charge. Diesel Don said I shit bigger than him.
Yeah.
Let me pop over to Instagram.
1911. Yeah, what about there?
All right. Actually, just stay with that for now. Then. Was there one in the pipe?
No.
No? All right, just stay with it. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Bro, are you a bootlicker or are you for our freedom? Are you for our rights? Some guys over in the chat saying you shouldn't be derogatory towards cops. Disrespect these fools. Disrespect them openly, as you should. I'll talk to them face to face. I'll be real nice. The truth is that most of you are pigs. That's the truth. That's the truth. Most cops are pigs. They signed up because they had a job working in a factory. Officer Rob, what did Officer Rob do? He worked in a chicken processing plant and then became a cop because he had a clean record. That's what he did. Most of them are working retreading tires, but they need more money. They need a pension. They need better benefits. They sign up for themselves. I know this because a family member of mine right now is on the cusp. Do I join the police force because I can make more money? I can get a better job. I told him, if you join the police force, it's going to ruin your life. You can't fix it from the inside. It's a corrupt, disgusting agency. It's disgusting. LH, check your email. LR, check your email.
Oh, you got a little cut. Yeah, that's fine. Shooting early.
We'll send someone else to...
Oh, nice neighborhood. Yeah. Did you see his backyard?
Oh, these pigs make me sick.
To the hospital. No, we're primary.
There it is right there. There's the blue striped top right there. Blue striped terror flag right there. They desecrate our flag.
He has to stay with me.
You can drive, you can ride. Okay, he can drive my car, and I'll ride in the back. Yeah, copy.
They're such betas.
LT.
They're such beta males. It just drives me so absolutely crazy. It really, really does. Now I want to show you this video, and I hope maybe I should save it for tomorrow. Maybe I should save it for tomorrow. Maybe that's what I should do. Let me see. Let me see. Do we still got people over on Insta? Yeah, there's still a few dozen people over on Insta. There's still a couple people on DLZ clips. Oh yeah, dude. Listen. So, guy over on Instagram, just talking shit, right? So let me tell you something, bro. And you may not know it because you haven't been doing this as long as me. You don't know as much as I do, and I know that for a fact. Every single cop there is swears an oath to the Constitution. The Constitution guarantees us life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and then a bunch of amended rights, 27 of them, the 27 amendments. And you have a fundamental right to be free in this country, liberty first. But every single cop violates that oath every single day by enforcing traffic code. That's what happens. That's what happens every single day. LR, check your email. LR, check your email. And then I got C. I got your, oh, you got the cop cards. Got you, C. And then Kevin Bernarski, I definitely will be sending you as well 2 plaques in the mail, a pair of cop cards, the whole thing, man. I'm going to send you the whole package in the mail. This shit makes me mad, and it should make you mad too. If it doesn't make you mad, then you're not really a patriot. You don't give a shit about our country. You don't give a shit about people. There's no way you do. How could you possibly?
Incapacity.
A Colorado state trooper tasers a driver.
So I love this guy's channel. He's an ex-cop. I read his book. He definitely, this guy's an ex-cop, ex-sheriff, ex-police officer, and he quit because it was such a corrupt, disgusting network. Now, he sent me his book, and I read it. And when I read his book, I was always like, I don't trust this guy. He's an ex-cop. Read his book. When you read his book, you find out he completely has walked away from being any. Now, he still has some pig perspectives because he was a cop for so long, but
7 times in 30 seconds. And the crazy part about this is that state trooper wasn't even certified to carry a taser. And you would think tasering a man 7 times in 30 seconds would be enough to get you fired. But that's not what did it. Gonna have to watch the entire video on this one. There's a strange twist at the end.
The State Patrol determined.
Dude, what are you talking about? The Illuminati? Bro, who's the brown shirt Nazis of the elites? It's the cops. Who enforced those bullshit COVID mandates where locked us down? The cops. You sheep.
That trooper wasn't actually
A Colorado state
For Colorado State Trooper Amber Garcia.
Oh, pigtail, everybody. Put it in the chat. We got a pigtail on the scene. We got a pigtail. Please put it in the chat, everybody. Pigtail on the scene. So she's a DEI hire. Every single female cop is a DEI hire. They're not qualified to take on a man in the street. They should never be a cop unless they work in administration, scheduling, office, whatever. I have nothing against women. I voted for 2 women in 2 different elections. Women could be leaders. I've worked for plenty of women who are better. There's better social influencers than me. There's women who are better at their jobs than I'm at my job. There's women who are better wrestlers than me. The best wrestler on earth right now is a woman named Amit Allure. She's a 22-year-old girl, and she is the best wrestler on earth, pound for pound. I have nothing against women. I don't think women shouldn't get to vote. I don't think women should stay in the kitchen and cook and clean. I don't think those things, right? Women should not be cops in the field. They're unqualified. They go to more violence. And when a woman squeals around a bunch of men, the men want to jump in and save her. Women should not be cops. Not in the field. A lot of other cop jobs they can do. Detectives, homicide detectives, they may be better than some men.
How's it going, guys? How are you? Would ultimately mark the beginning of the end of her career.
Yeah, I'm real sexist, right, bro? Some moron said, "Oh, you're so sexist." Bro, listen, do me a favor. Unsubscribe from my channel and fuck off.
Really quick, First of all, as a police officer, I'm not standing that close to the road when I conduct a traffic stop. There's nothing wrong with going to the passenger side of the vehicle to talk to the driver so you don't get hit by the car. But anyway, let's keep watching.
With the Colorado State Patrol.
Do you have insurance on the car?
Garcia had a driver stop for speeding on the shoulder of the highway when a passing SUV crossed over the white line separating the travel lane from the shoulder.
So this woman freaked out because you see the car coming down the road. It crossed over the white shoulder. Sitco, check your email. I just sent you everything I sell in my store for free. Check your email. Thank you for your order. I just sent you everything I sell in the store for free.
For the white line separating the travel lane from the shoulder.
Right there. Because that guy drove on the line right there. Watch what she does to him.
Can you sign this while I go?
Garcia immediately broke off the traffic stop.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. She sees the vehicle come across the white line, and that puts her life in danger. And now she's angry. And I'll be 1000% honest with you. I've had this happen to me, which is why I go to the other side of the vehicle when I do a traffic stop on a busy road or highway. This will make you angry. But even when becoming angry as a cop, you can't do what we are about to see her do here in a second.
And gave chase. She quickly stopped the SUV. Behind the wheel, 34-year-old Travis Tomlinson, who immediately stepped out of his car.
Stay in the car! Stay in the car now! Get on the ground then!
This is my ground. I'm an American.
Almost 5 back 11.
This is
Can you send me cover?
Did you hear me?
I got one at taser point.
Did you hear me?
Get on the ground.
This is my.
Get on the ground.
Okay, I know what you're going to say, and you're not going to agree with me here. When she
I don't agree
tasers the
with them.
driver here, I don't disagree with her actions. One thing that we were trained on, and
Right. So, and I told you earlier when I was talking about this guy, he still has some pig perspectives that I completely disagree with. So now he's going to say the way we were trained. Okay, you were trained wrong. You were trained incorrectly. You were trained to be a pig. So he's going to say some stupid shit right here. He says some really stupid shit right here. I agree with tasing this man. No.
I do agree with this part of the training is one, you're supposed to be the first person out of the vehicle for your safety. And two, you
For your safety. He's still putting officer safety over our rights.
don't want someone who is showing some type of hostility to go back to their vehicle, because we have seen several times officers were killed by someone going back to get a gun. So I don't have an issue with this portion here.
Of course you don't.
But what I do have a really strong issue with is what's about to happen after this.
Get on the ground now! Turn over! Turn over now! Turn over! Put your hands behind your back!
You hear that taser? Do you hear that? That's 50,000 volts. It's not small.
Get over! Get over now!
State Patrol records show she activated her taser 7 times. And that Tomlinson was incapacitated and could not comply with her repeated commands.
Put your hands behind your back!
You hear that taser going off the whole time? And remember what our friend the cop said. He agrees with this tasing. I think tasers should be banned. We're now tracking us everywhere. There's no getting away. And it doesn't look like enough of us are willing to tear down these cameras to end it. I hear 4th of July that there's going to be a bunch of people that go out and tear these cameras down. If you do go out and tear the cameras down, don't hide your face. Face trial. And then go in front of that jury and say, these are unconstitutional. We should not be tracked. We should not be stalked. If you're going to go tear the cameras down, then admit that you did it. And let's get a jury that's going to acquit you. Okay? I'm going to finish You've Got Bail. And when I finish You've Got Bail, I'll be going to jail a lot. But that's all right. Hopefully not a lot, but I'm not going to back down. Not going to back down. No chance.
Agency's internal investigation later concluded force used was excessive.
Of course.
Get over! Turn over your belly! Do it now! Do it now or you're gonna get it again. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now or you're gonna get it again. Put your hands behind your back.
Now I want to point this out.
It's insane.
The reason I played that part twice back to back when you see this guy turn over he turns over really quickly, and he does that for a reason. It's because she continues to taser this guy. And as soon as the taser stops, she just pulls the trigger and tasers him again, making him incapacitated. He can't move while she's telling him to turn over. He's literally telling her, I can't and I can't move. So when he had the opportunity to actually turn over so this maniac can stop tasering him, he tried to do so as fast as possible. That's why you see him turn that quickly, trying to get on his stomach, because he couldn't move before. I actually have a story I'll tell at the end of this video, if you guys care to hear it, about a similar situation that I had anyway, I'll tell you guys at the end of the story. Let's finish watching this. But this officer is a freaking maniac.
It was definitely excessive force after the first pull, and then for your cry out to say I can't or help or stop or anything, and to get tased again. And while you're paralyzed due to that tasing, you're paralyzed. She's telling you, roll over, get out, get out, get down, get out from under your truck, do this, do that. You can't do anything. I thought I was going to die.
Tomlinson has a lengthy arrest record. He's now suing the former trooper.
The former trooper? Susan, check your email. Susan, check your email. Kevin, I already got you. But Susan, check your email. Susan, what Susan did is Susan ordered 1 plaque. Susan, I'm going to send you off 2 plaques. I'm also going to give you a pair of cop cards that are going to go in your package, Susan. And I just emailed you every single thing I sell in my store for free. Thank you for getting 1 plaque. Thank you for helping me fund You've Got Bail. I hope that the plaque really gives you the confidence you need to invoke your 5th Amendment right, not talk to cops, and film them. Step 1 is film. Step 2 is get your hands at touchdown position, give all your documents. Step 3 is invoke your rights. Step 4 is he's going to ask you where you're coming from and where you're going. Your job is to just point right here. I invoke my 5th Amendment. Step 5 is if the cop tells you to get out of the car, you'll get out, but you show him this, because then on the other side of it, you say, here's my right to film police. Here's the 8 different circuit cases that allow me to film police. Susan, use the plaque. Give 1 to a friend or keep 1 in each car. Always hold on to it. White knuckle this sucker. Cop says something to you, you paid for this, Susan. You just gave me money for it. So as you're filming the cop, no matter what he says, you always go back to, I invoke the 5th. I invoke the 5th. The more you talk, the more he's going to say that you smell like alcohol. So say it once, and then it's big enough so you can see it at night. Just point, I invoke the 5th. Don't talk to cops. Don't talk to cops. Oh, you got it in the mail, Jarson. Yeah, you bet. Yep. I always put free stuff in your bag, man. Always, always, always. Thank you. I appreciate you ordering something from me, Jarson. Hopefully it gives you the confidence you need to invoke the 5th and not talk to cops.
Is Sarah Shelkey.
There was absolutely no reason for that use of force, and the fact that she did it over and over and over again makes it torture.
That's what I just say. Can we go back to it again? What do I always say? Torture cuffs are always torture. Storm, I sell a 5th Amendment auto plaque, and then I also sell you 5th Amendment cop cards for your wallet.
Makes it torture.
It's torture.
There's no set number of taser activations considered safe.
It's
The
torture.
risk of injury increases with each additional activation.
Absolute
Officers
torture.
are generally trained to reassess after each taser cycle to determine whether their objective has been achieved. In this case, the State Patrol found there was no reassessment. She just kept pulling the trigger. Investigators said Garcia acknowledged
Sick bitch, man.
using excessive force and told them she was scared.
When he went down, he hit his head too.
During a medical checkup, another trooper offered this description to Tomlinson.
The taser is almost like 1,000 baseball bats hitting you at the same time.
Gerson, good to see you, brother.
Their system.
But the level of force was not the reason Garcia lost her job. After reviewing her training records, the State Patrol determined she had not completed required taser certification.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Shit. I'm sorry. Let me interrupt here. Cops need to be certified to electrocute you. Yeah. Just like they have drug recognition experts. They go to a class for the weekend, 8 hours, 16 hours they get paid for. Then when they see you using the 1989 case of Socolow versus United States, using this case law right here, They walk up to you and they say, hey, I'm a drug recognition expert. Do you mind following my PIN? And then you agree to it. And then the drug recognition expert, they've been trained to say that you're addicted, that you're on drugs. So as soon as you agree to take stupid human tests, then the drug recognition expert and the Socolow case by the unelected Supreme Court allows them to use their training and experience to decipher whether or not you're sober. That's why the breath tests all went away. Did you notice that? Now they're down at the pig shack. After you get arrested, your car gets impounded, you get taken to a dungeon. Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. Hey, will you mind following my PIN? Hey, will you walk on this line? That's how you do it. You don't involve yourself with these dirty cops. They're just going to say that you're guilty and they're going to they will arrest you.
Colorado State Patrol Major Brett Williams wrote, "It is my finding that Trooper Amber Garcia was not certified nor authorized to carry and use the EMDT weapon that was used against the motorist on May 4th, 2024.
She wasn't certified, you guys. You got to be certified to electrocute people, okay?
And as you guys can already tell, being taser certified is extremely important.
Oh, right. And now let's listen to the ex-cop tell us why it's so important that you got to be taser certified. You got to be taser certified.
Because when you go through that certification, guess what? You yourself have to be tasered. I have been tasered before. It hurts. It is not a good feeling.
I've been tasered.
And the reason you would want to know how it feels is so that you still can have some type of logic or compassion for the person that you are tasering. You know what that does? It makes you not taser the person 7 times within 30 seconds because you know the pain. You know that they can't move. Why? Because you have experienced it yourself. You only deliver a taser shock just enough to get compliance that's needed in that particular situation. You don't attempt to electrocute the person.
The agency accused Garcia of falsifying taser records, being dishonest, and they said she violated the core values of the organization.
Right. Because if there were actually core values of that organization, they wouldn't electrocute people. Shocker. Core values mean that you don't electrocute people. Man, that is such a wild concept that you don't get to track us everywhere with flock cameras, track our cars, track our persons, track our phones in our pockets, and then also have to get us right now. If I can't get you now, I got to tase you, electrocute you, shoot you, put a dog on you. You don't get both, pigs. You don't get both, right? And we're going to see a change because we're going to a revolution. I don't want to see a bunch of people die, but we're going to a revolution. We're going to a revolution. And the right wingers who are the cop suckers in this country, a lot of them are jumping ship because they're seeing how it actually is. They're seeing the way these dirty cops actually are.
The case was referred to the local district attorney with the expectation criminal charges might follow.
Did you see that he was
incapacitated
and couldn't follow her commands?
That's right, Kruger.
District Attorney Ann Kelly reviewed the video and consulted with other law enforcement professionals about what happened along this rural stretch of highway.
Oh, he hit the back of his head.
That rises
Hit the back of his head.
to the level of a criminal charge.
Others told her it was not criminal. Kelly concluded she could not prove a criminal case to a jury.
Oh, of course. They talked to cops and cops said it's not criminal. Cops investigating cops, of course.
She said a policy violation is not necessarily a crime and declined to file charges.
Oh, I see. A policy violation is not necessarily a crime, but they can arrest us on a policy. Got it.
I'm just going to be honest. Something is not right between these two.
She had every reason to believe that this individual meant to do her harm.
I'm sorry. Look at this quackajack. Look at her. Let's play it now and watch her talk. She's crazy.
Every reason to believe that
filed charges.
I'm just going to be honest. Something is not right between these two.
she had every reason to believe that this individual meant to do her harm.
Right, because he was simply living and breathing and being free.
And I believe her use of force was absolutely justified.
What a sick, twisted bitch. That is a sick and twisted bitch right there. She had every right to believe that her life was in danger. She was in such big problems. Kevin Bernarski, I got you, man. Kevin, I'm going to send you off 2 plaques, bro. I'm going to send, and remember, you guys, you got to peel the gray sticker off because it comes out shiny like this, but you got to peel the sticker off when you get it. Peel that gray sticker off, all right? Mr. Bones is in the chat. What's up, Playboy? What's going on, Playboy? How long have I been streaming? 3 hours?
Mr. Tomlinson should never have done what he did.
Oh, it's
Kelly
it's
also
his fault.
rejected the State Patrol's finding that Garcia had falsified training records. Do you agree with their assessment?
No. Absolutely not. Do I believe that she has credibility issues? I absolutely do not. Do I believe that she violated any criminal laws? I absolutely do not.
Wow. Wow. So people are like, voting doesn't matter. Voting doesn't matter. I guess it does. I guess voting does matter. I guess when you elect a right-wing authoritarian piece of shit prosecutor, they're not going to prosecute the dirty pigs, and anything the dirty pigs do, the prosecutor's going to say, I believe she was I totally believe she was justified. Do I think she's not credible? I totally think that she's credible. What? I mean, she has every right to believe that guy was going to try to hurt her. I mean, her eyes are bugging out of her head like she's fucking retarded, you know? I guess voting does matter. When you listen to me, right now in California, we're going to elect a Democratic shill whose establishment that's garbage named Becerra. That's who's going to be the next governor of California. And people are like, well, Chili, which one? This one. And I said, well, at least the Democrat is better than the right-wing authoritarian piece of shit police state guy. Always. We saw what this piece of shit dumpster fire has done to our country. When you see a right-wing authoritarian or a left-wing authoritarian, anybody who's for authoritarianism, they got to go. Can't vote for that person. I would vote for the lesser of 2 evils than allow an authoritarian to get into government. So we're going to elect Becerra, but he's a Democratic shill. He's a Democrat. He's just establishment garbage Democrat.
Came a twist nobody at the State Patrol was expecting. A year after the taser incident, Kelly hired Garcia to work as an investigator in her office.
And what did I tell you guys? The most sick, sadistic pig.
Nobody at the state.
The most sick, sadistic pig there is a canine cop. You guys have heard me say that, right? You guys have heard me say that. The most sick, let me say it on camera. The most sick, sadistic pig in America is your local canine cop. When you find out, when you got kids in your school, when you have kids who are in school and you find out that they're going to have a job fair day, an employer day, an employee day, a job day, and they're going to bring a canine pig into your kid's school, check your kid out of school that day. Because what they do is, and they did it in my school too, they bring a canine in and they explain to all the kids, you have to do what the cop says or the dog's going to bite you. It's ubiquitous throughout America. When pigs are going to come into your kid's school, pull your kids out. Fuck that. Don't let them get indoctrinated by this police state. The most sick, sadistic pig is a canine pig. Now we know this piece of shit maggot, she's the one who tasered the guy 8 times with 50,000 volts. So what I said in the same freaking live stream comes true. There she is. That's a sick, sadistic pig. And then the same prosecutor who didn't want to prosecute her will hire this same bitch right here.
She violated any criminal laws? I absolutely do not.
Of course you don't. You hired her, bitch.
Came a twist nobody at the State Patrol was expecting. A year after the taser incident, Kelly hired Garcia to work as an investigator in her office.
You don't oftentimes see a DA go against what the department's saying. The department's saying this person should be investigated, or this person is guilty, or this person lied. And the district attorney's like, hey, I don't believe that. I said,
hey, Storm, email me. I just dropped my email in there. Storm, email me, please. Thank you.
Matter of fact, I don't believe it. I think it's such a lie that she did anything wrong that I'm going to hire her myself as my own investigator. And I don't think anything you guys are saying over at the Colorado State Patrol is actually factual. So I'm going to hire her. There's something strange going on. there's something behind the curtain.
Exactly. And he's nailing it. And I don't agree with all of his perspectives, but I do like Abaya. I read his book. He has come full circle. He no longer wants to be a pig, but he still has some pig perspectives. Okay. But that doesn't mean that Abaya is the enemy. Listen to me. You guys may not like everything I stand for. I don't think women should be cops, and some moron comes in, you're a sexist. No, I don't think they can take on a man in the field. And I think they break the line. I know that's true. I've been doing this 20 years. So, but Abaya, he's right. This prosecutor and that pig are hip to hip. Am I wrong? Put a one in the chat if that's true. Put a one in the chat if that's true. This prosecutor and that pig are hip to hip.
That has not come out to the front yet. I'm not saying what it is, but you know, like I know, this is weird. That's a strange twist. We don't see that often. You're going to go as far as even hiring her yourself? Come on.
She has proven that she was the best candidate, and we're so lucky to have her. I have no reservation about the work that she's doing for us. Our community needs good law enforcement officers. And she's one of them.
Let's listen to this trick again.
So lucky to have her. I have no reservation about the work that she's doing for us. Our community needs good law enforcement officers, and she's one of them.
Amber Garcia's attorney declined to comment. The Colorado State Patrol declined to comment, citing the pending lawsuit.
Okay, what would that pigtail do against me? Let's say I was a psycho, and I've got 40 years of training, right? I fight full-grown men and whoop their asses, right? I do on the mat, right? But it's true. I lose sometimes. There's guys who are better than me. You lose in practice. You get choked out. It happens, right? But for the most part, I pretty much dominate people who I wrestle and fight. So what would this fat pig do against me? She better have a gun and knife. But the truth is I'm within 10 feet of her. That taser, I've been tasered before. It doesn't stop me. I'd bonk her on her head, take her gun. And she's a fat pig too. She's not like, I met a firefighter one time who was a woman, right? And I said, should women be firefighters? I was just talking shit to her because you have to climb up a ladder and carry a fat man back down. And you know what she did? She grabbed me, put me over her shoulder, and ran around the room. And I was like, yeah, you're qualified. You're qualified. You know, she literally put me over her shoulder and tossed me around the room. This chick's soft. She's soft. She's tiny. Jake, check your email. Jake, check your email. I'm sending you off a plaque in the mail. I'm sending you another plaque for free. Peel off that gray sticker. I'm also sending you, Jake, in the mail, 2 cop cards, driver and non-driver. Jake, I just emailed you every single thing I sell in my store for free. I'm doing a fire sale to raise money for the new company called You've Got Bail. See it right there? You've Got Bail. Jake, check your email. I just sent it to you. I just sent you everything. Thank you for getting the plaque. I hope it gives you the confidence you need to make sure that you invoke your 5th Amendment right and you never break. Send me the video. I want to see it. Thank you.
Filed by Travis Tomlin. Patrol declined to comment, citing the pending lawsuit filed by Travis Tomlinson.
When I say I was fearful for my life, I mean that.
Not weird. It's corruption.
Turn over! Put your hands behind your back!
That's sick.
I thought I was going to die because I can't respond to what she's telling me to do.
So let me read this comment out loud. A couple people over on Instagram said, Lake Erie said, not weird, it's corruption. And then the other one said that she was bribed. And then another one said, thank you, brother. Can't wait. Yeah, I got these coming for you in the mail. Thanks. Hey, Storm True Story. Email me, deletelaws@gmail. Same as my username. Deletelaws@gmail. It's my username. Good job, Abaya, on this video. I don't agree with all your
Travis
perspectives.
Tomlinson was initially charged with obstruction of a peace officer and failure to yield to a police vehicle after that traffic stop. But the DA later dropped those charges.
So here's the thing. The DA dropped the charges, but yet stated that the officer Garcia did nothing wrong and that she was well within her rights to do everything that she did. Then why did you drop the charges? That means the driver should have been, held responsible for everything that he did wrong.
Right. But they're so willing to drop the charges because the truth is that the driver never needed to be charged anyway, because the driver hadn't done anything wrong. And this is what I talk about. Someone said earlier that cops are necessary or something like that, whatever they said. And I said that cops violate our rights. Leah, I got you. Check your email. Leah, check your email. I sent you everything I sell in the store for free. Thanks, hon. Appreciate your support. So listen, if they needed to arrest that driver, then they would have charged him with crimes. If he needed to be electrocuted, then he would have been charged with crimes. If you don't need to be electrocuted, then why are you? You see what I'm saying? And this is the resounding question that we have to consider over and over and over again. And we have to consider it because we have an out of control police state, prison state, death state in this country. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. God bless you.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
But if not, then we have to.
Okay. Then let's do it. I don't give a shit. Okay.
All right. Just that easy. All right, you can turn over and just put your back against the truck. Just lean off of it for me.
Yep.
Tilt right up for me. Yep. Yeah, lean off the truck. Just keep your back there. To tip his finger.
No. I'm showing you this video because do we take stupid human tricks? Put 1 in the chat for no, 2 in the chat for yes. Do we do the stupid human tricks? 1 for no, 2 for yes. And take a look at the chat. If you're on Instagram and you're not one of my people who's regularly here, go to YouTube and take a look how many people put 1 versus 2. 1 for no, 2 for yes.
Eyes on, okay? Don't move your head.
No, don't do that. Never take stupid human tricks. Never do this. Are those lights running red? Do you hear the code 3 coming?
Now you got me nervous.
Then why are you taking the test, bro?
Performing these tests under nerves won't work. Okay. Sorry, I just closed my eyes.
Awesome.
Jake, check your email.
Shaking, nervous. Okay.
Do not do this, people.
We're good. I'm all sitting enough right here.
You're welcome, Susan.
So with these tests, nerves, tiredness doesn't play any play into it.
With these tests that we designed for you to fail, nervousness has nothing to do with it. You got a bunch of people standing around you with guns and sticks and tasers who believe it's their job to arrest you, but you should be able to walk in a straight line. Stand on one leg, tilt your head back, close your eyes. I'm going to flash a light in your eyes as you're doing it. It's not weird. It's not weird. It's not weird at all, right?
Definitely nervous.
Okay, so what I'm looking for is involuntary move of the eyes. Nervousness, drowsiness, it's not something you can practice. What it does is something in your system that causes it.
Shut up, dude.
Okay, it's called horizontal gaze nystagmus.
Yep.
Okay. I'm seeing horizontal gaze nystagmus in your eyes. So, have you taken anything you should?
Dude, I literally teach people how to work out.
Okay.
Like, no, my herbs that I take every day, you know.
But you haven't had anything? Like,
no.
So he's one of those guys that goes, see, man, I work with you guys. I back the blue.
Hand on the Bible. Hey, William. So, long story short, I was leaving the house, and I was probably a couple houses down, and a guy was pulling in the driveway and backed out and hit me. And now, so I fucked up, you know what I mean, and kind of went to the store and got a pop and came back. Well, I'm down here, they're doing a police report, and now these guys are like, you know, I just had to take a breathalyzer, and they're doing all these tests, and they're trying to say I'm impaired, which I'm not.
You're not a realist, bro. You're a cop sucker. You don't think the Nazi brown shirts of the elites are to blame for imposing unconstitutionality on us.
Well, I did, and this guy's trying to say that I'm being kind of iffy about these tests. I'm tired. I'm just fucking nervous. You know what I mean? I don't like cops. Like, I have nothing to hide from these fellers. You know, they seem like nice guys.
The cops see like nothing to hide from these failures. These cops seem like nice guys. I think you saw my big fat head. We're at 6:16. I'm going to come right back.
Awesome.
Don't do these tests, people. Do not do these stupid human tests.
Shaking, I'm nervous. Okay.
Don't take these stupid tests. Please don't take these stupid tests. I beg of you. The reason why you bought this plaque from me is so that you realized and you learned here that you always just invoke your fifth. You never talk to cops. You never take stupid human tests. Go to jail first before you talk to a cop or before you take a stupid human test. But you have your shit together. License, registration, proof insurance. And now he has to sit here and play this stupid game with these people for how long?
Tests, nerves, tiredness doesn't play any.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
I'm definitely nervous.
Okay, so what I'm looking for is
not at all.
You know? I'm fucking nervous. You know what I mean? I don't like cops. Like, I have nothing to hide from these fellers. You know, they seem like nice guys. You know what I mean? I don't like cops. I'm tired. I'm just fucking nervous. You know what I mean? I don't like cops. Like, I have nothing to hide from these fellers. You know, they
Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with them. Put a 2 in the chat if you like cops. I just want to see. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't like cops. Put a 2 in the chat if you like them. Because just like Strongbow just said, you'll back the blue until it happens to you. 2 for 1 sale on my plaques today. 2 for 1 sale. You buy 1 plaque, you get 2. Take the sticker off when you get it. That's the other side right there. I'm also going to give you a pair of cop cards in the package for free. So you get 2 plaques for the price of 1 and a pair of cop cards, driver and non-driver, and everything I sell in my store. Go to deletelaws.com with a Z. Go slow, take your time. The website's a little touchy, but you'll eventually get it if you take your time.
seem like nice guys, you know. But
The cops seem like nice guys.
You know.
1 1 1 1 1. Any
I'm
twos?
just kind of. Some kid down the street.
I need to finish these if you're willing to.
You're sitting there trying to say I'm impaired, though.
Right.
That I was
I'm trying to finish my observation.
There's your observation.
I've got 2 more clues I need to look for if you're willing to do it.
I really don't want to. Because, dude, I'm not impaired. I have no reason to do these tests.
Do you have proof of insurance registration?
I do, yes, sir.
That's right, Jennifer Hill.
You getting these registrations?
I don't see any twos in the chat. Nobody likes cops. Someone has to like them. There's got to be someone watching. Let me check Instagram. Are there any twos over here on Instagram?
I know.
Oh, is that right? The red and blue lights are warfare. Eyes on Margate. Check your email, brother. I just sent you everything I sell in my store for free. Absolutely everything. Sending you 2 plaques off tomorrow morning, cop cards, the whole thing, man. The whole thing. Thanks for your support. I hope the plaques help you. Give one to a friend.
Control 312. Go ahead, Paul. I have this 487 information ready if you need it. And we'll go ahead with it. Robert 0 King 042, code that expires 4/30 of 26 on a 2010 Toyota Tundra gray in color to a Christopher Isaac of Grayson. Insurance of yes, no stolen.
Everybody say hello to my friend Edie Rains is in the house. Edie Rains lost 2 of her children on the Oklahoma City bombing. It's not like it's a secret. She's all over the media about it. She has a pretty big Instagram account. Edie Rains, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the coffee mug that you sent me. I use it every day. I really appreciate what you sent to me.
Well, somebody hit me down the street on a road.
Cortland.
And I went and got a cop, came back.
Right here for me.
Good to see you, Terminator.
I don't know. I'm at the edge of the hill. No.
Look at these dirty cops. These dirty cops are trying to find a reason to arrest this man for DUI because he got in a fender bender.
Yeah, somebody hit me. I got 2 cops surrounding me.
They're all over him.
Do an investigation.
Yeah, Edie's a wonderful person.
So you're not willing to do any other tests?
I mean, what do I got to do, brother? I'll do them. Like, I don't. What do I got to do?
Well, there's 2 more observations.
Okay.
One's called a walk and turn. The other one's one leg stand. Are you willing to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Check your email, Eyes on Margate. Eyes on Margate, check your email. I just sent you everything I sell in my store for free. Every single thing.
Then stand right where my light is. Turn
That
around.
poster's badass.
Face me. What you're going to do is go ahead and put your left foot in front of your right foot like so. Go ahead and put your left foot in front of your right foot. Don't start
no.
till I tell you to begin. We're going to keep our hands down to our sides. What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward, keeping heel-to-toe. You're going to count them per step. Okay, once you reach your last step, you're going to take a series of small steps and do 9 heel-toe steps back, okay? Okay, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. I stop at 3. You will continue to 9, okay? Left foot planted. You're going to take a series of small steps. 1, 2, 3. You understand?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, you may
Say
begin.
them out loud.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spin around. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Do you want to do the last one?
With the foot stand?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. What you gonna do?
The tests are completely subjective, and the person who decides if you passed or failed is the cop giving you the tests. They're 100% subjective. Every single week in this country, every single pig shack in America has MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and a bunch of other groups that will literally give cops cash incentives, tickets to sporting games, pizza parties. They get promotions. You name it, there's a prize for them. And they have the most DUIs in a weekend, the most DUIs in a week, the most DUIs in a month. So this dirty pig right here is incentivized to say that he's impaired. Using the 1989 case of Sokolow versus United States, the cop can simply say, using my training and experience, the speed at which he did it, the way his mannerisms were, makes me believe that he's impaired. Now, the dirty pig who's going to get another DUI racked up for the contest they're having internally in their department takes you to the dungeon, impounds your car, and steals your money. Now they do a blood test on you and it comes back negative. Well, we messed up, but no big deal, right? No, it's a big fucking deal. They're incentivized by promotions, accolades, tickets, cash incentives, food incentives, restaurant coupons, vouchers. And you can look it up. I'm telling you the truth. Everybody in my crowd knows what I'm telling you is true. So if they have incentives, well, then tell me why he wouldn't just say that what this guy did, he didn't pass the test.
All right. If you're going to kick a soccer ball, which leg would you use?
I don't kick a soccer ball.
Okay, so you're going to use a foot of your choice, either one.
Love you too, brother.
Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to lift that foot 6 inches off the ground, about the height of a pop can.
My right foot?
Whichever foot you want.
Okay.
You're going to keep that toe pointed parallel with the ground. I want you to look at your toe.
Don't do
I
it.
want you to count till 30.
Like
You're
this?
Don't
you're
do
gonna
it.
count till I tell you to stop, okay?
Don't do
Keep
it.
straight out in front of you. Once again, we'll keep our hands down to our side.
30?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
30?
Yes. Or till I tell you to stop.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Ready?
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 Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Not even
15,
moving. See the pole behind him?
17, 18.
You see the light pole behind him? It has some power lines on it. It's lined up with his ear perfectly. He's barely swaying at all. Way better than I could do. Way better than I could do.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Look at his neck lined up with that pole.
19,
Line-
20, 21.
lined up with that pole.
22, 23, 24, 25.
See his neck? Oh, he moved a little bit there.
28, 29, 30.
Okay. Oh, man.
Yep.
So you've not had anything done.
Brother, what do you think? I've told you this 8 times.
I know what I think. I want to know what you think.
I'll tell you what it is now.
Okay.
And I want your guys' numbers whenever you guys are done.
It'll be on the citation I'm going to give you.
You're going to give him a citation for what? Because he had a fender bender? Do you got to take his money? The state has to take his money because he had a fender bender? He's already got to pay an insurance. He's already going to have his truck out of commission. You got to give him. Why does the state have to take his money? Because he got in a car accident. I thought that was between the person and their insurance company.
Citation for what?
I'll explain all that when I give it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Dirty pig.
Is it that hard? We got
No, brother, I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I got shit to do.
I understand that, but here's the thing. Based off, if you didn't do any kind of observation test, I had enough to arrest you and place you under arrest for DUI. Okay, so you'd have been going to jail.
You would have got sued.
That's qualified immunity. I wouldn't have got sued, but okay.
So let me tell you guys the loophole in case you don't know it. I sue lots of cops. I'm currently involved in 7 federal civil rights lawsuits. I'm suing 7 different police agencies and at least 3 to 5 cops in each agency. So when you sue a cop and you're able to actually get a win in federal court, which is extraordinarily rare, I don't expect to win any one but one of my cases. And I hope to win 2, but I know I'm going to win 1. But here's the point. If you sue a cop and they have qualified immunity and it goes before a judge, and that dirty, disgusting judge who's appointed for life, appointed by the president, the district judge in the Western District of Oregon is appointed by the president. The district judge in Central Iowa is appointed by the president. How does he know who to appoint? He's told. These are the people we're going to appoint by the Illuminati, like my friend over on Instagram. Okay. If you sue the cop and there's a judge who actually says, I'm going to strip your qualified immunity because you violated this guy's rights, and you get a judgment against that cop for $300,000, the Fraternal Order of Police pays it. The Las Vegas Policeman Protection Association or the Kentucky Policeman Protection Association or the Illinois Policeman Protection Association or the Fraternal Order of Police Troop 6421, they pay that dirty pig's fines. The cops never held accountable. I know Dumpster Fire went on TV and said, cops are losing their houses and losing their wives and losing their pension. It's all a lie. No cop is losing their house. No cop is losing their pension. There's different groups that suck off cops that pay for that. So even if they get their qualified immunity stripped, there's never any consequences for cops, which leads you to the question. Do psychopaths become cops or do cops become psychopaths? I think it's the second. I think cops become psychopaths because there's no consequences. And after 10 or 20 years on the job, they know nothing's going to happen to me. Even if I do it wrong and I lose my job, I get fired, I lose my qualified immunity, you're not going to lose your peace officer's license. You can be a pig somewhere else in a year or 2 as soon as the fervor dies down. You get a $250,000 judgment against you, no qualified immunity. The Fraternal Order of Police, Troop 3121, is going to pay for your fine. It's such a scam, you guys. It is such a scam. I'm teaching you guys. I hope you're learning. I'm teaching you the scam of our country.
You know, again, I'm going to go over and I'm going to write you a ticket. I'm going to finish getting their information.
What's the ticket for?
I'll explain it to you when I give it to you.
Explain it now?
No, I'll explain it to you when I give it to you. You're going to wait here, and I'll be right back with you.
Yeah. I want both of y'all.
Okay. Did you get that insurance?
So there it is right there. Now, okay, let me explain something else. You guys have got to learn. You guys have got to learn. You've got to learn. If you hand a cop your phone and you say, here it is. Here it is. Here's my phone with my insurance on it. That cop can take your phone, turn it around, and go through all your apps. That cop can say, okay, I'll be right back. Take the phone to his car, plug it in, and download it. You gave him your phone open and unlocked. Why? Because you didn't take the time to go get your frickin' proof of insurance printed out. If you bought a plaque from me today, it's 2 for 1 today. Buy 1, I give you 2. Make sure you peel the gray sticker off. I'm also going to give you a pair of cop cards for free with your plaque. Okay. If you give the copper your phone, how are you going to stop him if he goes over and starts going through your phone, taking screenshots, sending himself the pictures of you and your friend, and you guys were There's plenty of cases out there. You never give a cop your phone. And what's your problem, bro? Didn't I sit here and tell you? Put a 1 in the chat if cops are hiding on the side of the road to pull you over. Put a 1 in the chat if cops are hiding by buildings, behind buildings to pull you over. If they're hiding in the median, if they're behind the freeway overpass trying to pull you over, put a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. Then take the time to go to Kinko's and print out a proof of your insurance, a photocopy of your driver's license front and back, and make sure you have your current registration rubber banded up into your plaque in your visor. Then when the cop pulls you over, you are always at touchdown position. You are always at touchdown position, just like this. Cop pulls you over, you immediately say, here's my license, my registration, and proof of insurance, copper. I hope you're having a good day, officer. Do you know how fast you were going? Officer, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I got this on deletelaws.com. I paid for this because I know you're hiding to pull me over. Hey, will you take this test for me? Where are you coming from? Where are you going to? Can you step out of the car? I invoke my First Amendment right to film. Here are the 8 different circuit courts that hold up my rights. Cop asked to search my car. Or you're asking to search my car? Sure, you can search my car. Go ahead, officer. Let me get out for you. Get out the car. Cop goes to search your car. Officer, I revoke consent. Stop searching my car. 1991 case of Florida versus Gemino says that if I give consent, I can revoke consent. Stop searching my car. Now, if he keeps searching, anything he finds in your car is inadmissible because fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine from the 1920 case of Silverthorne Lumber Company. Extended from the 1914 case of Weeks versus United States. I'm telling you, I know this. I've been selling these for 6 years. This is the best version I've ever made. It's a plaque. Buy one, get one free. And he's handing the cop his phone. He's handing the cop his phone. I would never hand a cop my phone. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, the copper's going to take a picture. I would never hand a cop my phone.
What's going to happen within the next 3 or 4 days?
Ever.
You'll be able to go down to the city building down here, or the police department. You'll go in there and you'll talk to our office clerk in there. She'll be able to get your copy of the report. Just give us about 3 or 4 days, okay? Other than that, y'all's good to go. I'm going to, issue some citations, and he'll be good to go too as well. All right.
Good to go? That's a military term. He's good to go, he said. He said he's good to go. Gotcha.
Remember I told you the stuff's going to be on the citation? Okay, it is. But also, after speaking with another officer on scene, you are going to end up going to jail tonight, okay? Of course he's going to end up going to jail tonight. Did you ever doubt it? You got a pig in front of you, man. Of course you're going to jail. You played the stupid human tricks game. Dwayne and Esteban, please check your email. I just emailed you everything I sell in my store for free. I'm sending you guys out cop cards, driver and non-driver. Dwayne and Esteban, I'm sending you out 2 plaques in each of your packages. Make sure you peel the gray sticker off when you get the plaque. All right, that's a gray sticker. Peel that bad chicken off. Dwayne and Esteban, please check your emails to verify that I just sent you every single thing I sell in my store. The Racist Origins of Gun Control, Part 1 and 2, the Mullen Commission, the NAP, the Wickersham, my ebook, my poster, my cop cards, my trifold, everything's in your inbox right now. Let's go back. Sorry, I hate to laugh, but I just warned you guys to never play stupid human tricks, and now That's going to be on a citation. Okay, it is.
Caroline.
But also, After speaking with another officer on scene, you are going to end up going to jail tonight, okay?
Why?
Put the phone down. Turn around.
No, hold on.
Turn around.
Turn around, put your hands down. I got it.
Okay. Look what he did. He immediately pulled out a weapon.
There you go. There you go. Turn around.
Turn around, put your hands down.
Look at this guy. I'm sorry. I just have to do it because I've been wrestling and fighting my whole life. Okay. Look at this beta male cuck. Pulls out a weapon. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You have to agree to be put in chains. What do you mean? What do you mean you object to be put in chains? What are you talking about? Why wouldn't you comply? You didn't comply? I got you, eyes on Margate. I'll hit a refund button just like that. You don't got to worry about it. Okay. Why wouldn't you comply? Why wouldn't you comply? Well, let me tell you why. I don't want to be put in chains. That's why. My arms and my body is big from how much weights I lift and how much I exercise. You put me in a pair of torture cuffs, even if the torture cuffs aren't torturing my wrists, which they are, my shoulders, my back, everything's all jacked up for hours after I get out of these. And then the torture cuffs are always torture. They rip into your wrists and destroy your wrists. Put a 1 in the chat if you know for a fact that torture cuffs are always torture. And look at this beta male cuck. Look at this cuck going for his weapon. I got you, eyes on Margate. I'll fix it right after this live stream's over, brother. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you. Beta male cucks.
Why? Why am I going to jail?
Don't tense up.
Why though?
I'll explain that in a minute.
You getting arrested for? All the time I post about good cops.
You're
Hey,
under
Carol, I'm going to jail.
Someone just chimed in on Instagram. I'm white as fuck and I hate cops. They've never given me a break. It used to be, and let me explain it. The laws in this country, the Supreme Court policies were passed for black people. A good portion of them. Like I said, the 1911 case of Sullivan versus United States that creates a gun permit strictly for black people. The 1968 case of Terry versus Ohio, they wanted to grab black people off the street right after the civil rights movement. That's a fact. Pennsylvania versus Mims. Harry Mims was a black man. Harry Mims didn't get out the car. Harry Mims, they then passed Pennsylvania versus Mims that you have to get out the car in the name of Officer Safety, passed strictly so that cops could drag black people out of their cars in the 70s. That's a fact. Remember the old crack and cocaine different? The disparity between them. For cocaine, you got 6 months. For crack, you got 10 years in prison. They passed a series of laws specifically for black people. So I've taught it for years. I'm not backing down from it because I know the history. But he just wrote in the comments, I'm white and the cops have targeted me and arrested me and never given me a break. So for my black brothers and sisters, they're doing it to us too, the non-melanated. I'm just telling you. Don't be fooled and don't be racist. Don't let them divide us by black versus white. What do you hear the racist white people say all the time? Oh, black fatigue. 50% of blacks commit crimes. Yeah, when you put 5 times the amount of cops in their neighborhoods, you're going to find more crime. So it's just, but they're doing it to all of us. I just wanted to be clear on that.
Yeah. You're under. You're
Hey,
under.
Carol, I'm going to jail. Yeah, I don't know why.
Quit trying to pull away from me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why.
What the fuck did this pig just do to this guy? Why did he just do this? Why did he just do this? Because he's a beta male cuck. That's why he just did this.
Carol, I'm going to jail. Yeah, I don't know why.
Quit trying to pull away
Dude,
from me.
that pig, that fucking pig, that son of a bitch, that son of a bitch.
Got anything on you? Some poke stick stab me?
You piece of shit pig. You piece of shit pig. You son of a bitch. You abusive son of a bitch.
What's the point of the hat?
You're going to jail. You don't need it. I'm rolling over this car.
Okay. I need my phone, please, sir.
He slammed him. He slammed him. He slammed him. He slammed him.
Why? Why am I going to jail?
Don't tense up.
Why though?
I'll explain that in a minute. You're
Hey,
under
Carol, I'm going to jail. Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay. I get it. Okay. The phone was on the back of the truck, on the truck cover. So he called someone to say, "Hey, Carol, I'm going to jail." Then, because his mouth was too far away from the mic, he slightly leaned in to say, "Hey, Carol, I'm going to jail." And that dirty fucking pig slammed him up against the truck. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. And they're like, "Chili, do you hate all cops?" I hate pigs like this. I hate this pig right here. And I'd like to see him get his ass kicked. I'd like to see him get a mud hole stomped in his ass. Legally, of course. Of course. Dirty pig. Oh, let me make an announcement again real quick. Gabrielle, check your email. Gabrielle, I just sent you off everything that I sell in my store for free. Gabrielle in New York, check your email. I just sent you everything I sell in my store for free. I'll mail you out 2 plaques and cop cards.
Trying to pull away from me.
You got that your body cam on? Okay. Good.
Got anything on you? Some poke stick stab me?
What's he getting arrested for, though? We haven't heard what he's getting arrested for. Can you tell me why he's getting arrested? Because I don't know why he's getting arrested.
What's the point of the hat?
Why is he getting arrested?
You're going to jail. You don't need it.
Okay, what's he getting arrested for?
Okay. I need my phone, please, sir.
No.
What's he getting arrested for?
Okay.
I do want to.
Why is he going to jail?
Don't have a seat for me. Watch or anything.
What's he going to jail for? Why is he going to jail?
Didn't realize you were going to get hell over now.
What is he going to jail for? Why is he going to jail? Are you going to tell me why he's going to jail or not? I want to know why he's going to jail. Where's Chevy? Can you tell me why he's going to jail, please? I really want to know.
Let's maybe a signal 40 for this one.
Signal 40? I don't give a shit about your signal 40. Why are you arresting a man for a fender bender who's sober?
12, Rose. I'll have the Tennessee OLN 1015. If you would go and start the next signal 40 for the Thunder.
What can I please know why he's going to jail? It's driving me crazy at this point. Why are they okay? The 1973 case of United States versus Robinson is called search incident to arrest. If the police arrest you, they can search your person. They're searching his car because of the 1985 case of New York versus Belton that says that if you get arrested, they can search your car. Also, if you get arrested, they can use the 1976 case of South Dakota versus Opperman that says that they're not searching your car if they arrest you because they're inventorying your car. It's not really a search because you wouldn't, this actually, New York versus Belton wouldn't apply to this case when they're searching his car. This would be using the 1976 case of South Dakota versus Opperman, because the 2009 case of Arizona versus Gant, which is, all these cases are in my case law cards that are on my website. Okay. The 2009 case of Arizona versus Gant puts a check on the 1985 case of New York versus Belton that says that cops can search your car. 2009 Arizona versus Gant says cops can't search your car if they arrest you if you've already been detained and there's no way you can reach into the car to grab a firearm or to try to destroy contraband. Arizona versus Gant, 2009. So it looks like they're inventorying his car. They're going through everything and searching it. It's not a search, though. They're using the 76 case of South Dakota versus Opperman to inventory his car. Every single case on this plaque will help you. Buy one, get one free. Every single case on this plaque will help you. My poster will help you. Learn. So when we go to a revolution, you know what you're fighting for.
So whatever's in there is what he took back to the house.
Check your email, Eyes on
So
Margate.
whatever's in there is what he's took and dropped off.
Gabriel, check your email. Make sure you got everything I sent you.
Property. They don't even have it.
What's he getting arrested for? Are they ever going to tell him?
No clue. Sir, so what's going to happen is you're obviously going to jail tonight.
For?
We're impounding your truck.
Okay, for what?
So it'll be at the Grayson impound.
For what?
The rest of your
I can't have my cousin. I live at the end of the street.
No, it was using the commission of crime, so it's going to the impound lot.
What's the commission of the crime? He got an offender bender. What's the crime?
Crime. What crime?
DUI.
DUI.
Yes.
I'm not under the influence.
Okay.
Bullshit. Is that literally what you guys are arresting me for?
One of the reasons.
For under what circumstance?
Oh my God.
What did I blow on the test?
Oh my
There's
God.
many more than that.
Okay,
That right
I'll fucking test me.
that's where we're going. We're going to go to Kenny's daughter's. I'll read you some information, request to submit to a test your
Actually,
blood.
I'm not doing shit without my lawyer.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But I still got to take you down there.
Okay.
Now he
the
invokes his
registrar of
lawyer.
that vehicle.
This is my cousin.
They'll be at the ones go to the impound lot tomorrow and get it out. But they'll have to have all the information with it. Okay.
I want y'all's badge number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get right on that. You know, work these. Yes. You have to turn these off.
Turn what off?
These phones.
Try to hold 2 buttons at once. So.
This just pisses me off. This just pisses me off. Beyond the pale.
So it gonna work.
This is some
How do you turn
bullshit
this
right
phone
here.
off? Huh?
Sorry?
How you turn this phone off?
Why do you need to turn it off?
Save your battery?
Good.
I mean, sit the power button.
I have Morgan en route for the tender.
Piece of shit. You're arresting an innocent man because he took stupid human tricks. Remember what I told you? We're at 20 minutes on this video right here. Okay. Right here. Let me show you something. Let me show you when he went to jail. Right here. Soon as he agreed to do this, he's going to jail. Let me find the exact moment, y'all.
Okay. All right. Left foot planted. You're going to take a series of small steps. Okay. All right.
3, 4.
Right there, folks. That's when he put himself in jail. Right there. Could they arrest you anyway and charge you with DUI? You bet they can. But the moment he agreed to do this,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spin around. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
how much more plain and clean could the guy walk? Unfortunately, though, the moment you agree to play stupid human tricks, you then become the possession of the cop, because pass or fail is subjective to the cop's perspective about you. And this cop didn't like this guy because he said out loud on the phone, I don't like cops. I don't like cops. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. All right. I've been almost 4 hours. Get my plaque on deletelaws.com. If you buy one, I'm going to give you two. Make sure you peel the sticker off. It's a gray sticker. I got to say it because I got so many emails right there. Right there. Eyes on Margate. Check your email. Other side looks like this. I'm also going to put in the mail for you 2 cop cards. I'm also going to peel your email address off of your order, and I'm going to email you every single thing in my store for free. I'm raising money right now for a new product called You've Got Bail, where we bail you out of jail if you get arrested. It's a very complicated system, so I can't really explain the ins and outs of it, but I put $125,000 into it so far, and now I'm paying off the patent attorney who I still owe $6,000 more. I got a GoFundMe link in my bio on Instagram. There's a GoFundMe link on my posts on YouTube. If you want to participate, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I would prefer that you just got yourself a plaque so I can send you 2 and some cop cards in the mail. Donations are appreciated. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. Mr. Bones, John Lund, Diesel, Don, John Lund. Thanks for coming, buddy. I see you in the chat. The CBC, Fred Wagner in the chat. Over on Instagram. Let me see who we got. Sound off. Put your names in the chat. First name, everybody. First name on Instagram. Put your name in the chat real quick. Good to see you. Truffy Fairy. You guys, listen. I've never gone this low on them, but I have to sell these. I have to pay off this patent attorney. Go to my website, deletelaws.com with a Z. Get 1 plaque. I'll give you 2. Get 2 plaques. I'll give you 3. I'll give you an extra one. I'll also give you cop cards in the mail for free. Cameroon, thank you for coming to the fort. Good to see you, Julie, Alita, Justin, Jake. Good to see everybody. Thank you for coming. Put your names in the chat. First name, Sergio. What's going on, Playboy? First name in the chat. Put your name in the chat. Charmaine, Wanda Meese. Haven't said your name in a long time, but I know you were here the last time. Vadenator, good to see you. Strong Bo, what's going on, Playboy? Richard, good to see you. Lisa, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. James, Ontario is in the chat. What's going on, Playboy? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Maxim, we don't stop. Cliff is in the chat. Soy Leo, what's going on, Playboy? We haven't seen Jeff Hates Pigs. And the real one we're missing a lot is Chevy. Caroline in Fort Worth. Good to see you, Caroline in Fort Worth. We're missing Chevy, Cope Doggy Dog, Let's OTVO, Brick Jonesy, V Boyer, Greg, Bruce, Mikey B. Don't know where you are. CEO of My Time, Charmaine Jones. Good to see everybody. This was a pretty good live stream. I know I'm a little bit bitter and I'm a little bit angry, but I like it. I know I have TDS, but I endorse it. I love it. I want more TDS. I want to hate them even more than I already do. I hate this administration. I hated the last one too. All right. All right. What'd you say right there, Luis? Dude, I got a 20 parlay. If it hits, I'm going to fund the heck out of you. All right, brother. All right. I hope you hit, man. Thank you, Nitro. Listen, I've been on for 4 hours, you guys. 3 hours and 56 minutes. Rat Boy Ninja. Chevy. Miss you, Chevy. Big D, Rancho Relaxo. I got to get the flock out of here. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. I'll see you guys on the next one. Get my plaque. You get 2. You get the cop cards. I make a little bit of money. You get this badass plexi plaque. I'll see you on the next one. Later, Gators.